remember that GIF.
I had never seen the follow-up video to that one. It's no Marshall. He was a good rat. Why did I open a second tab of Facebook? What did I do that for?
Why do I teach my mom how to use Squarespace so I can do it myself anyways? Damn it.
Is that always how it is though with parents or older people in electronics? Oh, teach me how to do this. Like, that means do it for me.
Yeah, that means you're gonna show them, and at some point, they're never gonna do it. They're just gonna call you and say, hey!
How did you do that one thing with the internet?
Not even, it's Lexi.
and it all matters.
To me, it
It's
seems
true.
exhausting to keep up with.
Yeah, it is.
Like Harry
Sounds
Potter
to me
was
like
one
you guys
whole
are a bunch
fandom.
of weaklings.
I don't want to invest in a whole new fandom to that degree. That's just so much.
I
Like,
loathe
it's
the
not-
idea of Disney
it's-
owning my life like that.
It's not that hard. I mean, it's
like-
not
like-
like,
just
it's
create
not
a
like the
TV
stores are
show.
No,
complicated.
I know, but I'm not gonna like go out of my way seeking it. Like if I watch
Yeah,
it, I
I
watch
get
it.
it.
If I don't, I don't. Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
like we watched WandaVision. We're like, oh my god, that was actually pretty good. And then we started the Loki show, and we're like, okay, and that kind of petered off. And then we didn't even make it to the first episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm like,
I
oh,
heard that one was not good.
That
I'm
one
like,
was,
alright.
isn't that good? Yeah.
I'm tired.
Like,
I'm tired.
Yeah,
See, yeah.
that's more of like, okay,
I'll-
you guys, I get it, but
I have
unnecessary.
friends who watch all of it, and I absorb like anything that I need to know, which is nothing. I really don't need to know anything.
Hater, pants on fire. But with
Yeah,
that,
fuck Marvel.
we are back and we are live. Wow, that's how you greet our viewers.
Yeah,
All
hey
two
everybody
of
who
them?
likes Marvel, you're idiots. You're
Marvel
dumb.
was definitely going to
Wow.
sponsor us until just.
I
this
mean,
moment.
Yeah,
I just don't give a shit.
wow.
You like Marvel?
was like-
Cool. I'm not gonna
I was-
talk to you about it.
Don't think I'm a DC fanboy either. Fuck DC.
Let's hate them all.
No,
There we
if
go.
you don't like Marvel,
to choose
to like
sides.
DC.
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no.
so.
Fuck
Choose
that.
sides.
Dark Horse comics. There's always a third round.
Just give me the Invader Zim comic line from Oni Press.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Let me go back to
Nice.
2004.
We are back though.
But I
So
had,
welcome.
but I had a choice:
We-
either watch more Marvel or The Hunt for the Wilder People for the 7th time, and I decided Hunt for the Wilder People because it's a fucking amazing movie.
Oh my god.
One I've never seen, but I did get the Let's Quest Out gift today. I'm very proud. I just want to mark the occasion.
You are doing yourself a disservice because that movie is amazing and I love it. Anyway, go on.
I thought you were gonna yell at me for the gift.
I
All
don't
right.
know. We're starting, and Andrew is yours, I guess. Let's go.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna move my roll20 over here. If you guys hear sounds of Elden Ring through the stream, it wasn't me.
Wow.
Who else would it be?
You just have it
Oh,
minimized
we only
right
had
now.
to deal with Elden Ring talk
No.
pre-game. Oh gosh. Okay.
So
Somehow
get
I've
it
not
off
played it yet.
there.
Jose, it's your turn. Yeah, I do the thing.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you know the thing.
Fuck! He just throws a controller. All right,
You hear me raging every 5 minutes.
when we last left you, chuckle fucks.
Yeah.
you made your way back to the town. No, you made your. I think that properly describes this group.
Pretty
Anyway,
accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you chuckle fucks.
okay. You guys made your way back to Tourmaline. With sans a Centaurum captain. You got rooms at the inn. You bought rooms, and you're like, you know what? Fuck this. We're just gonna go bar hopping real quick. So you go to the Blue Clam, and you talk to the speaker regarding the closure of the Tourmaline mines. And he lets on that, oh yeah, it'd be great because the mines are closed and it's a mining town, yada yada. And he slips a little nugget saying that, hey, my re-election's coming up, so you guys go and you wanted to see what the other half had to say regarding it. And you found that essentially the speaker was funneling all the workforce towards the mines, and had just kind of cut off other avenues of commerce and whatnot. And because of that, they overmined, and they broke a shaft, or they broke their way into a natural shaft. And supposedly that's where the cobalt came from. You made your way into the mines, and Mittens just couldn't help himself, immediately cast invisibility. And so him and Swift were playing shadow tag. And Octavio casted Dark Vision on Beery and Gar.
Oh yes.
And while Mittens and Swift were doing recon, you guys just spent like 3 hours mining. Trying to mine with your knives instead of using the mining picks that are like right
Trying
there.
to be quiet.
We're very quiet. So stealthy.
I've learned that tiny daggers are quiet thanks to Mittens.
Anyways, so y'all find a couple of rats drinking by a naturally heated river that pours out into this shaft that you find that they mined into, and it extends forever downwards. But a little bit before that, you found a stone figure of a dog with tourmaline eyes that is worth a certain amount of money that I will not tell you until you get it appraised. And then you also found a bucket mechanism. Sorry, I stumbled over that. A bucket mechanism that lowers itself down further into the mines, and that's where we leave off after you guys go over a creaky walkway that overlooks this infinite dark shaft that plummets to, I don't know, probably the first layer of hell. So, and now y'all are looking at this mechanism that is hewn into the stone, and it has a winch and a bucket big enough to hold 2 people or a person, and probably a load of precious gems, which is what you would imagine it would be used for. So we pick back up in the grainy darkness because it's black and white, and that's how dark vision is described as being.
Who's going first?
Great question. Not me?
I agree. Also not me.
So, Andrew, you said it's been about 3 hours since we've been in the mine.
When I said 3 hours, I didn't mean that literally. I was being facetious. You're still invisible, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, yeah.
I
For
still
1
have
hour. I
dark
just
vision.
want to be sure.
Well,
Yeah, no,
since Mittens is
I get to
quite
I get to this
literally.
point. It's like, well, it's a dead end. I guess we gotta leave now.
No, I thought we're
Alright,
going
alright.
down.
And dark vision lasts 8 hours, I believe. So y'all are good.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, I just want to double
alright.
check.
That's
Mittens,
great.
given you are quite literally invisible right now, I suggest you go first.
I'm already in the bucket. What do you mean?
Wonderful. All right.
Oh, actually, I was sorry. Minor note here: the bucket can only hold 1 medium creature or 2 small creatures at a time.
Of which none of us are. So.
That's awkward.
I'm-
We ain't getting here.
I'm
don't think
like
I'm a
I'm
medium
like
creature.
medium large at best.
Yeah,
We're all
okay.
medium.
For some reason, despite the fact that Goliaths are Goliath in stature, they're still medium because Wizards of the Coast like, nope, we can't have large characters. That would just break the game.
I need an
Thank goodness none
in-between
of us are a
size.
centaur.
I like to imagine that when she gets on it, it's just her feet and everything is.
Just like imagine trying to play a centaur and like get the centaur in a bucket.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
We would just have to take the bucket off and tie them to a rope.
Mhm.
Just tied right around the middle.
Awkwardly
Well,
being lowered down. Just
Probably
okay.
not that. We'd probably have to do like a harness.
Oh my god!
Alright,
No one
yeah, I
plays
guess-
centaur for our campaigns.
we start lowering down.
I'm ready. Send me down.
Okay, so
Oh wait, should we check and see if this is
No.
safe first?
Too late. Anyway,
We should have like put some that.
Mittens
I
is
think
30
I like
feet
to
down
think that-
already.
I
Has
like
a
to think-
climbing speed?
I like to think that Swift says that as Mittens is all like halfway down.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah.
should have checked if this was safe first.
I'll give-
Oh, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, I'll give you guys the call if I see anything that looks bad.
What's the call?
Hooty hoo.
Hooty hoo.
Oh, Woody and the Blowfish. Got it.
So it actually, it's not like a rope and you just like let it go and Mittens just falls.
Free fall.
It like there is like a kind of a winch system, and when you start working the winch system, it's either there's one inside the bucket and there's one outside of the bucket as well. So you start working the winch system and you see the bucket like settle at first and then it like dislodges itself. You see this dust spread, and then it starts moving very slowly.
Oh no.
It's just, he just
Can I investigate the rest of this room while this is happening?
Yeah, it's like, okay, so go ahead and investigate. It takes a full minute for the bucket to reach the second landing.
Wow.
I'll be there
Not bad long.
eventually.
Well, I mean, if only you knew the dimensions of the cave like I know, I would be like, really? Okay. So, hold on. You are what?
Like a freight elevator.
What? I mean, it's meant to haul gems and stuff. Okay, what exactly are you investigating?
I want to investigate these little areas here.
Okay, so what you see is that there are alcoves there, and well, obviously, but in these alcoves you see mining equipment. You see picks. You see the mining hats, the little areas for a small candle, with a silver backed lens. Not a gorilla.
Do they look like?
But
do they look like they're in good condition?
yeah, they're working. I mean, they're obviously dusty and some have precarious dents on them, but yeah.
I put one on and say, guys, safety first, and I keep passing the rest to everybody.
Oh my god!
Even though Min's already halfway down.
Just throw it down the hole.
Definitely puts one on.
You don't even have to throw one down. Mittens is like up to here, so he's.
It's not even down.
Swift just puts one on his head.
You guys just see a floating cap.
Yeah. By the way, how do you know Mittens is even in the bucket? You could just been lowering an empty bucket this whole time.
Because it's heavy.
But yeah,
I put the hat on invisible Mittens.
All you see is a hat floating.
It's a floating hat.
It's backwards. But yeah, the mining hats do have little candles in them. Should you wish to light them for, I don't know, color, because dark vision is black and white. And about now, Mittens has reached the second level of this here mine. Hold on,
I like to think that when he stands up, his head pops into the area that he was in.
Yeah, it's
actually not that deep.
I mean,
not that deep.
When you look down, it's like 15 feet.
Oh,
it's really not that far.
It took a full minute to go 15 feet.
That's
wow.
You guys are like, oh, it's not that far. I'm like, yeah, well, it is.
Would I get hurt? Would I get hurt if I climb down with a rope?
You can probably use the rope that the bucket is attached to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Wait, could we not see the ground from there?
Apparently not.
Like, it's 15 feet down, but can we not just see it?
Yeah, you can see the ground. You can see the ground, but not getting fall damage is a different story. But
climb down the rope.
Okay, I'll just need to see some athletics checks if you're gonna climb down the rope. It's a pretty low DC. I doubt you guys are gonna fail it.
Is the coast clear down here?
Famous last words. Oh my god.
Oh.
I thought you guys are gonna fail it. No problem.
Off to a bad start.
Oh man.
Octavia's like, I got
I burnt.
You see. Okay, Mittens is asking if the coast is clear, and what you see is Octavio fall and hit first into the bucket.
Oh!
Oh god.
Octavio, you take four bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Oh man.
I deserve
Jesus
that.
Christ, I got a 15.
Yeah, you're fine.
So we're just
The DC
gonna,
was actually 5.
Are you Swift just like gracefully lands down next to Octavio and is like, "Are you you okay?"
Poor Beery.
I'm good. I like to think that
I like to imagine that. Oh god.
The wind knocked out of me.
Oh, that's gonna.
I like to imagine that I went to go grab the rope and slide down, and the board broke out from underneath me.
Mm-hmm. And you
Okay.
Does she land on top of me?
and you hit the floor, and it's like that Legend of Zelda ocarina where like he's just like
Swift notices Beery is about to try coming down and bends down and rolls Octavio out of the way. You might not want to do that.
Okay, so
I don't fight it. I just go with it.
So Barry, I rolled much better for you. You only take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, good. Okay.
Your Goliath constitution.
I mean, you can also just take the bucket back up, but sure.
yeah, will I fit in the bucket? Technically,
You can fit if you're a medium creature. You can fit in the bucket.
I think I'm a medium creature. Yeah,
It's a magical one size fits all bucket.
love it.
So-
Yep, I do that instead of risking a roll.
Octavia is like halfway out of the bucket, and you see Gar just and Octavia just back out of the bucket.
Just dump it
Oh,
out.
I'd already rolled Octavio out of the way. That's gonna bruise.
You know that would have killed somebody, like a normal person, right?
Yeah.
That fall you took. Okay.
They're
A commoner would be dead.
They're weak.
Okay. So Mittens, what you see? Hold on.
So much for the element of surprise.
I mean, I think the winch already gave us away.
Yeah.
But me landing firmly on the ground down there definitely gave us
Well
away.
then also Octavia.
Yeah, imagine that the bucket clangs.
A series of unfortunate
God.
events.
Very.
I mean, Octavia just like recreated fucking $1 Million Baby over here, just landed neck first into the bucket. Anyways,
God.
so you see a cave leading this way with what appears to be some kind of pillar, but also caves leading this way as well.
Invisible mittens.
Mittens gonna turn around and just be like,
What am
"Can
I-
you guys be quiet, please."
Yeah, but am I chopped liver? I'm
I'm
right here.
just gonna sit here for a
I
minute.
mean, invisible Swift. I can't.
Everyone, Swift, come.
Can't see either of you.
Come on. We gotta scope this out.
There's there's two paths. We can just,
Can I
Very
winch
cool.
myself down?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's a winch inside the bucket.
Okay.
You're
Like-
just kind of.
Like there's
Oh.
like there's a bigger winch on the platforms, but then there's a smaller winch where you just
Okay, I do that.
yeah.
I will go down one level.
you just feel like a hand on your shoulder, Barry. It's like, you're blocking the way.
Oh.
Thank you, Gar.
I
for
jumped a
taking
little
away-
bit because I'm just like gently trying to like locate one of you. I know they're around here somewhere.
You just see Octavio. The only person you see is Octavio, just like
Yeah.
bent doubled over in the corner.
Yeah.
Just winded.
Mm.
Yeah,
They-
sorry, hold it. I just need to squeeze past.
Thank you, Gar, for taking the way you're supposed to take down.
No problem. I saw the breadcrumb. It was very, very
You said
clear.
it was 15 feet. That's not that far.
It took 2 whole minutes though, because you had to crank it up and then crank it back down
That's
with him
true.
inside it.
Yeah.
A lot of minutes. My dark vision is that much worse now.
My dark
I mean-
vision is so bad. I just run right into Swift.
I mean, okay. I mean, you hear Gar coming down, and you just hear. Starts, like,
You
lowering
hear
his
its stare of judgment.
Yep. So, Gar is just like smiling to himself in the dark, just like, this is nice.
Good.
You know, that turtle grin, like just a...
Level 2, gym mines.
Please keep your hands and feet inside the bucket at all times.
Oh no,
Why is it a
bucket. The perfume section. Anyways,
Not the perfume department.
God.
okay. So who's doing what now?
I accidentally trample Swift.
Okay, you trample Swift.
I can't see anybody, so I try to peek
Yes,
her
you
up.
can. You can see though.
I can't see you.
It's true.
No, she can't see you.
I know, but like just walking into a space does not constitute trampling.
Sorry, I mean to say I'd like flat tire you.
And it's not like I don't like I get out of the way. It's like, Beauty, Jesus, hold on.
I mean, Tex. I mean,
It didn't work.
with the way Barry is, I would imagine she just moves at 2 speeds, fast and stop.
You gotta build up speed though.
Yeah,
To get that momentum going.
especially Beery.
Like the juggernaut.
Oh, we'll have to try that at some point.
All right, so what's happening? What are we doing?
It looks like Swift is exploring to the north and Mittens to the south.
Okay, so which of the 2 of you, which one wants to go first? Y'all can decide amongst yourselves.
Swift can go first.
I'll go first this time.
All right.
I'll
Swift.
stay here.
Would you like me to roll for stealth?
I mean, if you really want to. Let's see. A hole in the west side of this chamber opens into a central shaft, letting in the sound of the waterfall. The floor in the north end of the cave is 5 feet higher than in the south end, with a rocky ridge separating them and a slope on either side leading to the top of the ridge. The walls above the ridge gleam with gem deposits. And indeed, all along all along here, you see glittering little specks of what you obviously believe is tourmalines, or what you might believe is tourmalines.
Ooh.
Raw. They creep. 24.
Okay.
What happened with the rat people?
They were just rats.
You just kind of let them go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They
they're,
didn't see us.
They were
Alright.
just rats drinking out of a stream.
Okay.
Marshall, he was such a good rat. Marshall. I can't believe he's gone. Marshall.
His little eyes. Anyways, but that's a reference no one's gonna get except for you.
Featuring the GIF that you post every single
Yeah.
time.
Watch the follow up. I
Oh my
watched
God,
the follow up video. So there's just like this is the further cave. That
Correct.
leads. I don't imagine being 15 feet lower lets me see the bottom of this thing, right? Considering how long it seemed like it was.
So are you actually like looking into this area here?
Yeah, that's why I rolled for stealth because I was moving to check.
Okay, so what you see is that hold on just a second. You obviously look down, and there are
I should be looking up.
well,
Gamers
too
never
late now.
look up.
Too late now. Anyways, you look down and you see that the waterfall keeps going and there's no bottom. 15 feet did not illuminate anything different.
I think at this point, I think Swift looks up to see
You look up. You look up, and what you see is that you see the wooden boardwalk, and you see, and I shit you not, 2 kobolds with saws working on the beams underneath it.
Oh.
Yes.
Swift pulls out the bow.
Okay.
Do you need backup? I mean, right here, I'm still just lamenting my fall.
Wait, what are they standing on?
They're like they're. I mean, it's not like they're like propping themselves up on the other beams, but you can see that they're like sawing like the support beams, so that way when it falls, they're just on like random miscellaneous beams.
Swift.
So
Swift sees this happening, puts
Okay.
2 and 2 together, and says, "Well, if I don't do something, they are going to, keep us from getting out of here."
Are they doing it because they know we're there, or is it just inconvenient?
Well, no, it's I guess Swift is assuming that they're trying to like trap us potentially, because that's our way out.
I mean, they might have been there the whole time.
It's possible they were there the whole time.
Maybe they're just
Sure.
doing some construction. We just be in the wrong place.
No,
They-
I don't think so. God, you are not here. You cannot speak to me.
They are not wearing hard hats, and
This is not OSHA compliant.
That's actually why we're here.
And high visibility vests.
Yeah.
Beery,
we need to
Beery
take it
kind
out.
of shuffles in behind you.
At this point, Swift has already drawn the bow and is going to fire off a shot.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Go
Alright.
ahead. Go ahead. And roll me an attack.
I guess.
I assume at advantage, right? Since
Yeah.
they do not know I'm there.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a 24 to hit.
That barely misses. Yeah, of course it hits.
Cool. So
almost got him.
Reroll. Oh, cool. So I can reroll the die if I want to. Does my this isn't technically combat, but does my dread ambusher thing take effect here?
What's your dread ambusher?
At the
feat?
start of your first turn of each combat, if I take the attack action, I make an additional attack.
No, that won't be necessary.
Okay. Well, I mean for the other one.
Oh, I mean, sure, if you really want to.
Alright, well, I'm gonna roll damage. Oh, I already did. So 8. What was the? Statistically, I can do better than a 3.
Okay.
I did not. So it's 6 damage.
Okay, so you fire it off. The arrow flies. It hits one of them, and you see it like get in the back, and one of them goes like and tries to reach for the arrow, not really remembering that they're also trying to hang on to the beam. And when they do that, you see them go and they just
Oh my god.
And you all just hear that.
Did we hear that?
You hear? I mean, you actually might not because of the roar of the.
Swift knocks another arrow.
Can I do a check or something to see if I hear it?
I guess it'd be perception.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check. All right, and are Swift? Are you going to attack the other kobold?
Yes.
Okay. So before you do that, never mind. Oh no, that's a perception check. Octavio, your ears are ringing from that awful fall. You're just like are my ears bleeding now? Like what part of me is broken this time? But Gar, you do hear like the of something falling.
I tell everybody around me something's happening.
But it doesn't sound. You hope that's not what Swift sounds like falling. But as you knock your arrow to shoot the other kobold, it looks at the direction of where the arrow came from, and it points its fingers and yells something, not to you, Swift, but to Beery.
What does he say?
It's like,
What languages do you know?
Common Dwarvish and Giant.
You don't know fuck all what he's saying.
Does Octavio hear him?
Well, Octavio, what do you hear? Actually, no. Octavio, stay back there.
okay.
Yeah, move back there.
What?
Okay, so it's pointing and yelling at something at Beery, Swift, and it keeps on like it's and you can obviously tell you might not be able to understand the language, but you can tell it's saying the same thing over and over again, and it's like pointing at Beery.
What do you? Can you repeat that? And
Swift
no,
is not saying anything.
Oh, Barry, you're not saying anything right now.
what?
Believe me, you're not saying anything. Hold on. There's a reason why you're not saying anything.
What?
Can I hear anything?
You can hear the kobold yelling something.
Okay.
Is something visibly wrong with Beery?
You turn around and you see Beery kind of normal, but from like the shoulders up, because I rolled really good at my stealth check. From the shoulders up, what you see is a mass of barbed tentacles wrapped around the top of her, and what looks like some sort of creature that they like an exposed brain with a beak.
Oh, great!
Oh man.
What is that? What?
and we are going to.
Oh no.
As soon as I do this, we are going to go into initiative.
Oh, I know what that is. Sorry, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the. When you say exposed brain, there are way worse things that could be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean, but it did make an attack on Barry because I rolled really good. So Barry, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I had a feeling.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
you know what it's probably saying. It's probably saying, Greg. No,
Run away.
Grell. Swift looks up and says,
Yikes.
Hmm.
Yikes.
It's not a great roll.
So I'm just like, I'm glad I was invisible.
Oh, Barry, no!
Dude, if you kill me, I will find you and I will kill you.
Barry, no!
You're in the same city. You better watch
Sorry,
out.
I got almost did.
Okay, so you're gonna take. Oh, Barry, no! You're gonna take 12 piercing damage as the barbs of the tentacles dig into you, and then you're going to be. Actually, hold on, wait. Hold on. You might actually be okay. Let me check something real quick.
Actually, it's not as bad as I said.
I think I know what it is, but I'll.
Don't say anything.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't metagame this.
I'm not metagaming. Shh. I can't do anything about it anyway.
Let's see. Does disease count as poison?
No.
I think they're different. Yeah.
Okay.
Poison and
All right.
disease are separate.
All right, Barry, you are
Statuses.
now poisoned as the paralytic venom courses through your veins as it's gonna try to consume you.
Oh.
Classic.
Great. Do I still take that 12 piercing damage?
You definitely still take that 12 piercing damage.
Alright, I'm gonna try to use my Stone's Endurance to shrug that off.
Okay.
And so I'm
Right.
gonna...
And you're also currently grappled by this thing. As it's like on top of you. It's like smacking its tentacles. Fantastic. All right.
Haha, suck it! No, suck.
I mean, it's like
Not to the thing trying to suck out my brains.
like you flex some of the poison out, and one of the barbs still like like right in the neck. So that one area, like the veins, just like turn black. All right, Swift. You turn around, you see this horrifying thing just all over Beery.
Yeah.
Huh. Swift looks up at the kobold really quick and just like, fine. puts the bow back, moves to within striking distance, and pulls out the rapier. And I'm gonna take 2 attacks against it for my Dread Ambusher feature.
Oh, not its squishy fucking brain. Okay.
Cool. So, do I just gotta double check. Do I make these with advantage so it doesn't know I'm here?
It actually does know you're there because it does not have conventional sight.
Oh, that's blind sight.
I forgot
okay.
about
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Cool. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and attack it then.
I'm so curious to what this is.
Thirst one's a 11 to hit. I think that's gonna miss. Probably.
That does miss. You're trying. You're trying
Alright,
way too
ignore
hard.
that.
You're trying way too hard not to hit Beery.
Well, I have my second attack, so I'm gonna do that one. And that's my Dread Ambusher attack. So hopefully this one hits. 16.
That hits. That
Cool.
definitely
Nice.
hits.
So yeah, I'm gonna let that one ride.
That's
So it's
what
gonna
it
do
looks
10 points of piercing
Great.
damage.
Okay.
And then I need to roll the extra D8 of force damage.
Why does this exist?
So that's 7 points.
I
So
don't know.
17 damage. Do I make it I'm gonna make it a favored foe. Sure. So I'll roll an extra D4 as well.
Just to torture
just-
you guys. That's why this thing exists.
Okay. So yeah, 21 damage total.
Okay, so you hit it with the rapier. Jesus Christ. You hit it with the rapier. And the force damage, when the force damage hits, the sonic boom of the force damage, you see disgustingly the brain like ripples and the
Like a
force
jello
damage.
mold.
And then
Ooh.
and then it like kind of stands up with its like tentacles, turns to you, and it starts roaring. This like deep guttural, like phlegmy roar, like bits of like flecks of things are hitting you as you do this. Everyone in the area can I was going to say smell. Everyone in the area can hear this like phlegmy roar thing. And you guys are like, oh, that Barry. Speaking of which, Barry, it's your turn.
So it's no longer grappling me now that it's turned its focus?
Oh no, it's still grappling you. I mean, it's like the it's still like all it did. It just like kind of like unwinded a bit and just turn towards Swift, but it hasn't let go. It's not gonna let go. Are you kidding me? You're gonna like feed it for like a long weekend.
Can I use my peerless athlete ability to break out of this?
Let's see.
You're paralyzed, right?
I don't know if I'm paralyzed yet. I think I'm being paralyzed.
No, she's poisoned.
I'm poisoned, haha.
Yeah. Let's see.
Speaking of, have I taken any poison damage yet?
No.
Okay.
Oh god, grappling. Oh god, grapple rules. Okay. Thank you, Barry, for making me look up grapple rules.
Yeah.
Very important.
I have no spells that work in this moment, so strange.
Isn't it just an athletics contest?
I want to say yes. I mean, you could also just bonk yourself with your own sword and see what happens.
You can also, like, you're grappled. You can still attack it.
Can I? I assume grappled means I'm like pinned.
No, that's restrained.
No.
I think restrained means you can't.
Yeah.
Ah!
Like grappling is
okay.
Like grappling is
away.
weird because way to describe it's like they're like holding you by the waist for some reason instead of like, you know.
Aha.
So, grappled
I have you
normally,
now.
if you're grappled, it would apply disadvantage on your attack rolls, but you're already poisoned, so you already have disadvantage.
Yeah, and to escape it, you have to do a athletics or acrobatics check.
Contested, I think.
Well, it's whichever one is preferable for the player, and then the person doing the grappling has to contest it with an athletics check purely. So.
Well, I'm gonna try to sink this great axe into it.
I don't think that 8's gonna hit.
That 8 is not. Oh,
So sad.
It's not gonna hit, and I'm not gonna be a mean DM and say you hit yourself.
I just assume I like attempt to attack it, and I just catch one of its tentacles or something, and that's it. It just bops me out of the way as I'm like swaying for my atrophy or my poison muscles.
Like you hit it and you come off at a weird angle, and you could feel like the ridges of its brain just like off the axe.
I just assume right now it feels like your face does after you do anything at the dentist. Like I'm just Novocained up right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're clumsy and fumbling and stuff like
drooling.
A bit wobbly. Okay.
All right, is that gonna be your turn? You can still move. You can still move with this thing on you. So.
Can I?
You're gonna be going at half speed.
How tall is this little thing right here?
What?
This little ridge up here?
What are you thinking of doing?
Jump off?
I'm gonna body slam him.
Okay. Let's see.
I mean, I like that idea.
Andrew's like, I did not prepare for this.
I'm assuming with how much I weigh and how much I'm carrying, this is gonna hurt.
I would say, okay, so the ceiling is 15 feet high, and this ridge goes up about halfway.
Perfect.
So it's like 7 feet high, give or take.
Okay, I'm gonna drag this dude up here with me, and I'm just gonna jump off.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna jump off.
He takes his shoe with this grapple.
I've been dying to body slam somebody since I realized I'm like perfect for it.
Fury takes him up on the ropes. Body slam.
Swift, you
Coming from the top ring.
You just see this, and you hear muffle through the tentacles. Oh yeah, brother! All right, roll.
Then Swift is just like nodding and silently, just like, see, this is the beauty I know.
Okay, I'm gonna do this, but you're both gonna take the fall damage. Does that
I'm
seem
okay
fair?
with that.
Okay, all right.
I-
Fair is
All right.
fair.
Okay, so you both take 5 damage as you just like ding ding, and you just do the like what was like Chris Benoit's famous move as he just like dives off the fucking turnbuckle.
You in here for 5 minutes.
I got you for 3 whole minutes, bro.
Oh my
3
god.
minutes later.
To the cage of death.
You're not stuck. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. So yeah, so you see this happening, and I don't know. Maybe the poison's already gone to Beery's brain, but she just fucking launches herself off this ramp.
I am over this. I
Alright.
like this noodle creature off of me. I'm done.
Okay, so you take that 5 fall damage, and that's gonna be your turn. Gar, I don't know what you saw.
That was something.
You saw me just Beery's stand up, done like fed up, just stomp, 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 and then just throw myself off of this with my elbow down into it.
And then
This is like through the lens of like an infrared camera.
and you,
For all I know,
Cryptic shit.
can I even see how deep that ridge is? Like, for all I know, you just felt like,
she could have just thrown herself off.
you know,
I'll save the group.
And you just hear the kobold go, "By God, that girl had a family."
Gar pulls a chair, fold the chair. And
Oh my god.
Here comes Gar with the steel chair. Bah!
Here comes Gar with the
Just running into the ring with the
pulled a
steel.
baseball bat from underneath the ring.
He's gonna hit him with a foreign object, Shillelagh.
Oh man, who hasn't done some amateur wrestling in their time? You gotta pay the bill somehow. This is Beery.
because if I go down there, I'm gonna hurt myself, right? Because it's a fall.
No,
I
this
mean-
isn't a fall.
That's I only said it's a fall because Beery says I'm going to try to hurt this thing. So
I'm gonna body slam this dude.
So I would imagine if you oh okay, if you try to like land on your feet, you'd be fine. But Beery like went head first off of the
Elbow first. Don't worry, I landed right.
I know, but I mean, but you had the intention to damage this thing that was also attached to you. So it's like you can't take that kind of shot without taking a little bit of damage.
All right.
So,
Well, I'll definitely do that. I'm just gonna jump off and just like slam it down as I'm
Shillelagh
falling.
first.
Yes. Bonus action.
for this one
shillelagh.
instance, is a chair.
With the soul.
Where'd Gar get a folded chair from?
How did you describe us at the beginning of this
Oh,
session?
man.
Chuckle fucks? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Gar, does your Shillelagh magically turn into a folding chair?
Yes.
halfway
Yes.
down?
It
Okay.
definitely. It sort of morphs halfway as it's
Oh
falling.
my god.
It's like the staff, but then it's like an astral projection of a folding chair. Okay, all right. So you do hit with that Shillelagh. So you bonk it real good for that 7 damage. And you said you're gonna like jump at it while you're doing that.
Yeah. hmm
Okay, so I'm just gonna put you like not there. I'm just gonna put you like right here. Is that okay?
That works. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that gonna be your turn, Gar?
Yep.
Jeez.
That is my turn.
So happy right now.
Oh, I'll do the spores. Constitution saving throw. 14.
Oh, Halo of Sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't been close enough to actually do this in a while.
Okay, it does make it, but
Okay.
is there anything to it, or if it
Nothing
makes
happens.
it or no? Okay,
Nope.
all right. You do see the spores like disgustingly like collect on the wet membrane of its brain.
Yeah.
Gross.
All right,
He's gonna have
Octavio.
allergies tomorrow.
Octavio, you see Gar going in there, just and the crowd goes crazy as something happens.
You see camera
Kobold's
flashes.
screaming.
Yeah. You get in there just in time to see Gar like with the Shillelagh off of the turnbuckle. I mean the ridge.
But you said I can't see them, right? That's like on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, people just keep jumping off a cliff from your perspective.
Right. It's like, oh my god, what's happening? Where's the kobold?
Wait,
You
how'd we
can't
get
see it
back
from
up
there.
here?
Yeah, you can't from that perspective you can't see it.
How'd we get back up there? Did it drag me
Yeah,
up
that's
again?
That's 10 feet.
What do you mean drag
Yeah,
you
that's 10
up?
feet.
Is this is higher than this, right? Is that?
I
this
was
is the
imagining it the
elevation.
opposite.
Yeah, it's the
Oh, no.
opposite.
No, because this is you can't. I don't know if you can quite see it or not. But there's like the gradient here is the ramp, and then this
Got
this
it.
is the wall.
I was imagining it was closer to the light source, so it was higher up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my apologies.
No, it's okay. I was liking the rumble ring I was imagining.
Do I see anybody, the kobold or the brain thing?
I mean, you from there.
Yeah.
You can, from your perspective, you can see like Barry's arm like swinging, like trying to punch it. And you can see like flapping barbed tentacles and stuff.
So I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see it.
I'm sure you can hear us at this point.
So is that?
Oh yeah.
I mean, is that? If I shoot it with magic, is it with disadvantage?
I mean, it's gonna be disadvantage anyways because you have one eye.
That's right. I have one eye. I forgot about that.
No, I didn't. This time.
Yeah, sure. Firebolt.
Why is he now next to me? Oh no!
Well, try to see maybe I can move the token.
15 might still hit.
15 hits. 15.
Nice.
Yeah.
I come in. I'm like, Barry, no!
Oh god!
It just you see the firebolt sink into the brain and like sizzles a bit. And there's like fluid sizzling. And, yeah, and it smells like hot garbage for a second.
Oh man.
Barry just gets a face full of it.
Barry, close your mouth.
I probably smelled worse while hunting. Okay.
Close your eyes, baby.
I look at Swift like, what is happening right now?
Where are you looking? I'm invisible.
Right. So I don't know that Swift is here.
Yeah, you like brushed past me.
Oh
You know
my
I'm there because
God.
you had to brush past me to get there.
God damn it, Swift, you're never here when I need you.
No, I'm right here, and honestly, I don't know.
Hold on, where's Mittens?
Hold on,
It's actually invisible.
It's Mittens' turn. Where is Mittens?
Mittens hears the commotion and starts charging in. That's for sure. How far is this actually gonna?
You
I
could
can make
use
that.
your
You
could use your
yeah,
feel
I
and
have
agility.
feel and agility. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, no, you're
All right.
kidding me. This is a walk in the park.
So if as I'm running in, can I see like what's going on? Still, I still see like Beery's arm and stuff and flailing and all that from here.
Oh yeah. Barry's like like hitting like the walls of the cave and stuff, and Octavia's like like
Finger guns.
yeah,
All sobbing.
sizzling and stuff like that. That's just all around disgusting.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna push past Swift, go up to the edge and see what's going on, and then I'm gonna take my invisibility away and just like smokily reappear, and like swirls of smoke and everything happens. Be like, it's my turn now, and jump on him with the claw attack.
It's like it's the pyrotechnics like. And then suddenly there's Mittens.
The Undertaker is here.
Like people freak the fuck out as like the Undertaker theme plays.
Oh my god.
Pulls out a tiny bell. Ding ding.
Got the belt over the shoulder. Okay, yeah. All right.
It's time for Hell in a Cell.
All right. So go ahead and roll.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, that's
no.
a miss.
Oh no. Yeah.
The
You
claws
slipped all the
failed.
way down?
You rolled
I
a
need to
2.
sharpen my claws. I've been dulled from walking on all this ice.
Yeah.
One of those tentacles comes up and just rams you, like just slaps you right into a wall.
Yeah. You just,
This one's like, oh shit.
It kind of reminds me of a fish, so you get flashbacks.
I get scared at the last moment.
it's just too much pressure. It's
Oh
just
my god.
All right, so this thing is going. Which one's the bigger threat here? Probably gonna be Gar because it actually like smacked it, and you see it. You see it uncouple from Beery, like the barbs like dislodge from like her shoulders and stuff like that. And you see it doesn't move gracefully. It moves like how a squid would move while it's still underwater, like the sort of weird fluid motion.
Can I attack it since it's trying to move away from me?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And you see it try to launch its way towards Gar. So yeah, you have an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
Come at me. Do it.
Do I attack it or do I grab it by its tentacles and body slam it again?
Oh my god.
You gotta swing it around in a circle.
I think that's an
what I
attack
was
either way.
imagining. I mean, regardless, but
You gotta launch it into the ropes.
could I swing it
Well,
around
one
in a circle?
one is an unarmed attack. The other one is
Yeah.
with a weapon.
Hold on.
With this realization, we gotta get Beery the unarmed fighter feat or unarmed
Yeah.
fighter
Yeah.
style. Actually, I don't know if paladins have access to that one.
Oh, I don't know actually.
There's a tavern brawler is the feat I'm thinking of.
Oh,
Where you
I would
Oh,
love
yeah.
that.
I love to play a campaign where that's actually useful. That'd be so great.
can, somebody's just like a pugilist, like that wrestling.
And
That'd
they
be awesome.
specialize in like combat maneuvers.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what?
but-
Okay, so I'm obviously there's no rules for body slamming, so I'm just gonna
Bare
have to
knuckle
make.
boxing.
So make them.
So
All right.
So if you want to, you can either attack it with your weapon and add your proficiency bonus, or you can just roll raw unarmed an attack roll, and then we'll just go from there and we'll see how far you can.
Well, it would
No,
be disadvantage.
it doesn't
too,
matter
right?
anyway. So
Unfortunately, not. Your axe swings helplessly against the walls as you see this thing try to go for.
oh no, you don't. And then I actually fall over.
So
Here
One-
it comes,
leg's
coming at
paralyzed.
you. What is this from?
What is
What?
that?
I have no idea.
Why
Okay,
does this
I
just found it.
exist?
I don't
Gar,
know.
what's
That'd be
your
creepy.
what's your AC, Gar?
19.
19.
Has one
Very-
sock on.
He's
Very-
a turtle. What
He's
are
a
you
turtle with a
exposed?
shield.
Okay, so it tries to latch on again with the tentacles, but it can't grab purchase. Like it's just like it's like scraping
Just takes
against
the
it.
shillelagh and just bonk.
However, you see the grill rear up and then smash its beak against you, and you do take that damage. However,
Wow.
Oh no.
and you
Multi attack.
take 7 piercing damage
That's
as
fine.
it like tries to punch
That's fine.
into you.
Could be
No
worse.
problem.
As the brain is approaching Gar, all you hear from far in the back with Swift is like, "What the hell is even that?"
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? All right, Swift, it's your turn.
Well, I see mittens now.
Mittens has appeared.
If I get over here, can I get flanking on it?
I would say yes.
Cool.
Because they would be
Swift.
completely surrounded.
Swift runs, dodges around Mittens and jumps down with the rapier and attempts to stab into it from behind.
Okay.
That's 22 to hit
That hits.
for 12. Uh, 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so Gar, what you see is this thing trying to latch onto you. And it's like, and you see the
Flap it.
brain. You see the brain like quivering in front of you. And all of a sudden
Oh,
you see the tip of the rapier just its way through, and it starts freaking out. And for a brief horrifying second, Swift, you have this grell impaled on your rapier, just like flapping around and thrashing, and barbs are going everywhere. And
Enough
all
of
of a sudden,
that.
and then it sloughs off of your blade. You're dead.
It's dead.
Nice.
Yay. Easy.
throw up.
No problem.
Why does Octavio throw up?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but you throw out like the most random thing.
Swift
Beery
just like,
walks over to this corpse, grabs one of those tentacles, and I literally chuck it off this little ledge over here.
the kobold's still up there yelling.
Yeah. And at that point, I point at the kobold. You! Come here!
All right, roll me an intimidation check with advantage because of your scar, and also
Do I
because
understand?
huh?
Do I understand what he's saying?
Oh
What
my
would-
god!
Oh
What,
man.
what languages do you speak, Octavio?
I speak Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Infernal. That's it.
Okay,
You don't
so
speak kobold?
No, I
well,
don't speak Kobold.
Kobold, there's no kobold.
Yeah, it's not a language.
Koboldish.
So what the fuck is that brain gif? Anyways, so you hear the kobold like being like it's just shouting growl, growl, growl. like over and over again, and then you hear go, holy shit, as Barry throws it down, and then when Barry's like, you come here, it's just quiet for a second. You just hear the roar of the waterfall, and then you just hear real quietly just, yes, ma'am.
Swift like is watching some of like the brain goo like drip off of the rapier, and it's just like ugh, and just sort of like flings it out to the side to like get it all off before putting it away.
It's like green and mucusy, and there's like different layers to it.
I expend 5 points of lay on hands to stop the poison and also heal myself. Another 10.
Is everyone all right?
All good.
Yes.
I think
No
we're
problem.
okay.
All right, everyone be on the lookout for those.
Does anybody have some lime? I don't feel so good.
Okay,
What's
so
a lime?
That's a good question.
You know what a lime is?
what's all
Octavio, it's the Arctic. We don't have citrus. What are you talking about?
Unbelievable.
So
No margaritas for you.
Let me move.
I didn't know lay on hands could cure poison.
Yeah.
It does.
That's how
It
we
just-
saved that one guy like 20 sessions ago.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
I mean, that's not being facetious. It was like literally 20 sessions ago.
So the kobold
Oh,
like
yes. Back when we were level 3.
that,
No, we were level 2.
and you can be back at level 2 if you keep it up. if you reminisce so fondly at level 2, perhaps I
Take
will
all
grant
your good
wish.
stuff away.
You got me there.
Anyways, but you see the kobold kind of like monkey bars its way over to where you're at, and then it just like sets itself down and just like kind of like double checks to make sure that what Barry threw down there is actually dead, but it's also like, oh, as it remembers that its friend also fell down there as well.
I slide down the wall as I'm healing myself and like, all right, does anyone understand him?
Yeah.
What?
Well, you guys don't.
Yeah, he's like, what do you mean? He's speaking common.
All right, Octavio.
Yeah, and speaking
No,
of language, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. I speak giant. I don't speak. What is he speaking?
I don't know. It's a draconic or infernal.
It's speaking infernal. Its eyes are rolling in the back of its head. No,
I don't know.
no, it's speaking draconic.
The little lizard people, of course, it's speaking draconic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think Beery would know that.
It's definitely draconic. You guys know that I have a relative that used to be a
Yes,
bullet dragon?
you told us.
Did he?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
I
good
thought I
to
dreamt
know.
that.
It's been exactly 20 seconds since you said that.
You said it when you were drunk. I didn't know if to take it seriously or not, but
I was drunk.
Hey, can we hey Octavio, can you ask him why, he
Yeah,
was
why
gonna
would
try
you-
to kill us?
why were you
The-
trying to cut the supports?
Oh, yeah, I'll ask him. I'm so glad you still remember that.
I will post that into the chat. for that
Not a
reference.
very
That's an old school reference right
It's
there.
a truly
Anyway.
graceful language.
very harsh on the ears.
It's like music.
I like to think that it's like
It's like
the
Screamo.
deepest noise.
Yeah.
The deepest noise Octavio ever made.
So
It's like
guttural.
cheese grater on the ears.
Yeah,
It's like you
yeah,
just experienced 3 puberties
like
right now.
Only
suddenly
for a moment,
Octav-
though.
Suddenly, Octavio becomes Jormungandr from the latest God of War game, where it's just like all bass. Okay, so what are you gonna say to this thing?
Oh, it's so hi. My name is Octavio.
Hey.
None of us know what he's
These are-
saying too. So.
These are my friends, and I point at all of them, and then I point at the thing. I was like, "Were you like, what were you doing up there, and why were you trying to cut off the support beams, and then I do this. No, I'm just kidding.
You do what? What did you do? But the kobold kind of like you see it do that thing where it's like got like its hands in front of it, and it's kind of like tracing one big raptor toe in the dirt.
Hey,
And it's
stand
like-
up straight, mister.
It's just so sheepish.
And it's like we were just doing what we thought was we didn't want the humans back. It's saying all this in Draconic, by the way, so you can't. Anyone else that can speak Draconic doesn't understand what it's saying. But it's like we just didn't want the humans to come back. This place is safe for us. We were just doing what we thought Trex wanted us to do.
Who?
Trex.
Who's Trex?
Trex is smart. He's got wings like a dragon.
Oh, sweet. Hey, did I say that my grandmother is a dragon, or great?
Every time you say great, its eyes get wider and wider.
Just like it's such a long, sustained, like guttural, like nose.
Yeah, I was imagining just
The walls around us start shaking.
It's just Seth Rogen's laughter.
Octavio, stop.
Great.
I think I know what you're talking about. Can you stop? You can bring down. This is how done Andrew is at this campaign now.
Yeah, this is.
Sorry,
Smacks him in the back of the head.
Yeah, at this point, just Octavio, stop. I know what you're talking about.
All right.
I thought you
Anyways.
didn't know Draconic.
I don't, but I know you.
You kept saying the same thing over and over again.
You're about to actually cave in. Yeah, can you just too much bass?
Oh, sorry.
You open the little panel, you turn the bass down, turn the treble up a bit.
Also, can we get a what is he said?
Yeah, I tell. Well, he said that they don't want the humans back, and that
I don't blame him.
there's a guy named Trex or Drek or Derek
I guess
that has wings.
Derek?
And apparently he's very smart. Yeah,
So
Derek.
this Derek is their leader.
Fucking Derek.
Yes. I ask him, excuse me, is Trex your leader?
Yeah, Trex is real smart. He led us here. He knows where the safe place is. He led us away from that thing. And he points that down the shaft where Beery threw the grill.
And I tell, so Trex couldn't take care of that thing? Because we did.
That thing's scary. You guys are scarier still, but that thing was scary.
Oh, I know. But we don't mean you harm. We just want to, the humans need this cave to make a living. As far as we understand, you guys were not in this cave until recently. And then I translate everything too, really badly, and I keep calling him Derek.
Keep calling who Derek?
Is Derek a
Their
cobalt name?
Derek seems, I don't know, what's a cobalt name?
It's a family name.
I don't know. I don't know anything about kobolds.
When
Yeah.
when you translate it over, you keep calling him Derek, and then the kobold says in broken common, "Me no Derek, me Scorp."
Scorp!
Scorp.
Okay.
Hello,
Scorp.
Scorp.
Oh wait, you
Sure.
speak.
No.
You speak some
Sorry,
common.
Derek is their leader.
Derek is your leader, Scorp.
Ooh.
But you just said it was like
No,
Trex?
Trex.
Trex.
Octavio.
Trex
What?
leader. Trex smart.
Trex, Octavio, Derek.
Trex speak like you. No, speak
Really?
like me.
Can you take us to Trex?
First, Scorp must mourn for Thwip, and then looks down the hole.
Oh.
No, Thwip.
Yeah,
I understand.
I'm
Do
sorry,
you
sorry about that.
Do you wanna take a minute of silence and do you wanna say something for your friend?
We go now, and then it leads the way.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it took a moment of silence.
Alright,
Easy
guys,
come,
keep
easy
going.
go.
You will be remembered.
I mean,
Hold on, let me quote another Dumbledore line here.
Trex. And he says, and then he says to Octavian and Draconic, Trex came back. Maybe Flip will. I don't know. We'll see. So.
What?
And he just brushes off like it ain't no thing.
He like runs into my legs. Oh, sorry, hold on.
Related to the undead kobolds we saw before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Go talk to the kobold leader?
I hope killing one of the kobolds does not, ruin this for us.
It's
Try to keep that quiet.
Yeah, that's not.
Blame it on the growl.
Listen, they were trying to block us in. I figured.
All right,
I made a snap judgment.
Once again, Swift, you shot before you ask questions.
This is becoming a real. I don't ask questions. I just shoot first. I shoot first. Ask questions never.
Swift, you're turning into me.
No, see, well.
Swift actually had to stop and think about that.
Wait.
I've spent too long with you people.
I've gotten better. I was just gonna yell at the guys.
Just Barry, hey, cut that shit out.
I literally before Swift shot, I was literally about to be like, "Hey, what are you doing?
Get down here right now, young man."
I'm going just fully in on my intimidation now.
Just a fucking, hey, what are you doing?
Just a full-blown mama bear moment of a Goliath just coming in. Hey,
are you supposed to be up there? No, you're not.
Where is your paperwork?
Who gave you saws?
That's a good
Why
question.
aren't you wearing hard hats? This is not OSHA compliant.
I put a hard hat on him.
It's way too big. Like it's on there, and all of a sudden, you just see like a little kobold snout sticking underneath, and then it like tilts it back.
That's adorable.
And I tell him safety first.
Okay, I will not kill any of them more. I will not kill the rest of them.
That's good.
I kind of feel bad, so I actually hand him like a piece of jerky for my rations, and I'm like, "So, how about your friend?"
It eats it not. Scorp eats it not unlike how Gus eats it. Just immediately like gnawing at it. Just,
nice. No,
like you hand it to him. Just, oh god, that's just immediately goes. It just and yeah, it's just that piece of jerky is just shredded.
Just look away. It's like looking into a mirror.
A very reptilian mirror. So Scorp says in broken English and broken common like this way. So
all right, let's follow him.
I say it in Draconic to the rest of the team. This way.
Mins, I think you're starting to rub off on me in a bad way. I'm killing things just for no reason.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You just got to be okay with it.
Mins, that's not good advice. Just wait till you start dueling everything, Swift. It's gonna be great.
Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
And then you see Scorp stop, and just says, well, actually doesn't even say anything. He just like does like the universal sign of like wait here. And you see him walk
I turn around and I do the same thing.
We got it.
But in Draconic.
Thanks, Octavia.
In common. and you hear chatter. Like the rest of the party hears like and stuff like that. But what Octavia hears is okay, Greg, Small. His name is actually Small. That's written in there. It's not a reference to Small Drax. Yeah, I'm sorry. Grex, Small. Okay, I need you guys not to freak out, right? Can you promise not to freak out? All right. We have
yes.
We have visitors, and you hear one be like, "Visitors? What the fuck? No one's supposed to be down in the mines." I know, and like I know what Trek said, but here's the thing: they say their word for Grell, which is like floating brain tentacle thing, or like floating brain horror, and they're like, and one's like, no fucking way. Like, no, I seen it with my own eyes. Like,
I seen it.
I seen it.
You're never gonna believe this shit.
And one was like, "Wait, where's the whip?" And Scorp goes, "Okay, yeah, that's the thing. I need you guys not to freak out about. Thwip fell. But I figured we could talk to Drex. Drex knows how to come back, so maybe we could bring Thwip back. And I don't know. We'll just go from there. So we're just gonna go talk to Drex. Okay, is that cool?
Is
Please?
Octavio like real time translating this?
And then Octavia, roll your perception check.
Oh god, please be good.
It's become they're whispering. Oh, that seemed like a.
Oh.
Oh my god! That is my fourth. That's 4 natural ones.
That's amazing.
Oh man.
That's
It wasn't me.
natural
It
ones
wasn't me
already.
this time.
And then,
Because we don't pay
crap.
for roll20.
Hold on. What does this mean, Andrew? Does this mean that I don't hear any of that?
yeah, you hear something like, but what exactly
Okay.
it is, you don't know. So
All right. So I, yeah, I was like, yeah, they say that, no, I didn't hear any of that.
Thought you were gonna make something up. They're talking about food.
Okay. Well, I'm not ruling out killing the rest of the kobolds.
Swift, I mean.
Are there a
Yeah.
lot of them?
Wow.
That was an intense slip there.
So in
Trying to kill things.
I think. So can we come out now?
I'm just saying, if they're planning something without us,
Swift, I don't think they're planning anything. They were terrified of that thing.
I know, but that was just one of them. If there are more,
Well, if there are more of those, I don't think they're teaming up with them.
no, not those kobolds. There was only one kobold.
I think we're okay.
Maybe. If they think
mean-
they have the upper hand, maybe not.
Hi.
I'm just being cautious, is all I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be caught by surprise.
I don't know why, but I feel like it's okay.
We'll find out.
does anybody hear a beeping noise through Discord, or is that just me?
That's just you.
Beeping?
I-
Is it your
I-
headphones, maybe?
I found the source of the beeping.
It's a bomb.
Pipe bomb.
What's this?
Wow, that's a reference, man.
Oh my god.
Anyway. All right, so yeah, you do interrupt their conversation. They all and they like as they turn around to look at you. And
Can you repeat the last thing you said? I couldn't hear you.
we go now. We go talk to Trex.
Okay.
Did you say hi to the new guys?
Yeah. Hi. My name is Octavio, and that's Swift, and that's Beery, and that's
Hi.
They are mortified by the fact that
that
someone
was
that's not a
Clark.
kobold is speaking so fluent. Like
I grabbed their little paw and checked their hand.
they're too stunned to like return the gesture. It's like
It's just a noodle arm.
Okay,
lip
so
fish
wait, hold on.
handshake.
Do I know anything about? Do I know anything about kobolds?
other
Do any
than
of
they
us
speak-
know anything about kobolds?
Mittens
I
knows.
said no.
Mitten rolled good last session about kobolds, and what he knows is that legend has it, they can be pretty crafty and they're good with traps and stuff like that.
Okay.
If given enough time in a lair, they will eventually protect it by means outside of their own physical faculties to make up for a less than great like attributes.
sewing off the bridge.
Well, I mean, that was like more like a, hey, let's just, yeah, kind of like sawing off the bridge. So,
All right.
and then as you pass by, Greg and Small are whispering something to one another. Like,
Can I see if I hear that?
I don't know, guys, see some perception checks.
I don't want. I swear to God. What the crap?
Dude.
What is happening to me today?
Who at roll20 did you piss off?
This is
I've been questioning that since the battle with the captain. Okay.
Did you like piss off Gabe Hicks or something? What?
somebody just hit the natural one switch. Like, all right, fuckers, you
Yep.
want to talk shit about our chat service? All right, you don't pick up what they're saying, but as you're walking,
Even
by,
though I'm right in front of them.
well, I mean, they're like like talking out like the corner of their mouths and stuff like that, and there is still like the sound of, like the waterfall and whatnot, and there's
Yeah.
shuffling feet, blah blah blah. All right, but as you're walking on by, you do see that there are like pockets of tourmalines along these areas here, and you can tell that these pockets were not natural. Like maybe this aisle here was a natural cave formation, but then they dug into the alcoves.
I want to ask him. Say, hey, Cork.
Score.
What do you guys do with these stones?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, I see they're shiny.
Yeah, they're pretty.
They are pretty. And you see him pull out one that's like this big. He's like, I don't know. Sometimes I chew on them. Keeps my teeth sharp.
You know what money is? I'm gonna teach him about economics.
This is a good start.
Oh, you've ruined a perfectly good kobold. Is what you've done.
As we're walking by,
You
I'm
taught a
just gonna...
kobold about capitalism.
And it fires back and says, I'll do you one better. I got something called a cryptocurrency.
It would be the kobolds, though.
They're trying to
Yeah.
bring crypto to Icewind Dale.
Hmm.
As we're walking by, I'm just gonna stop in this little cove and just pick up a good handful.
Are they just loose?
Yeah, are they just loose on the ground?
No, they're not loose. Like, they're still like in the walls and stuff. So
Hey,
roll me a D100. See what you get.
hey, Crunk, can you give us a minute?
My
We're
name
gonna
is-
see if we can get some
my
of,
name
some
is-
of these.
Did you get
My name
something?
is Short. All right.
Some of these stones real quick.
Okay, take your time.
Did the
Very-
miners just not make it down here?
Did you
Why
not
is there
get
so
enough
much
on the
more?
first floor? What the fuck?
It's kind of a fun game.
And it could be worth something.
Okay, Barry.
What is?
Barry. Wow.
That's
Very-
even more rare.
You get a tourmaline the size of a small pebble. Mittens, you get Mittens and Octavia. You don't get shit.
You get
Oh.
jack shit.
You get
Can I
dust.
roll again?
Sure, it's got to take an hour, but sure.
There we go.
So it's just like, I don't know why they're like this.
Oh, 122. How about it?
Wait a minute.
Octavia, you pull out what the size of your head.
Can't believe they missed that.
Alright, fine. I give up. Let's go.
No,
I can't believe they missed a lot of this.
Octavia, you do pull out a pebble-sized tourmaline.
We're at 22.
No, with the
With
87.
the 87.
Oh, I rolled 97. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just assume I
kidding.
failed.
I was gonna see if I could...
Nobody sees shit down here. Nobody knows.
Yeah, I was
Really hard.
gonna say I'm gonna
Real
look
hard.
around on the ground and see if I see any termalines just laying around, but no,
You know what this is?
Advanced
You're
You're
dark
being
vision.
blinded by greed. is what-
Swift with
Swift.
See,
wisdom.
Swift with clear eyes sees all.
Swift with
Watch I
the
roll an... Oh yeah, I got
blinding...
19.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
So what are we looking for?
I'm not looking for
Weird.
anything. That was just to prove a point.
Oh, you're just flexing on Barry with her.
I have.
Oh yeah, I was
eyes
trying to look around and see if I saw a tourmaline anywhere, but
Eyes
okay.
unclouded by greed.
See, Barry has canned dark vision. You have all natural dark vision.
I have advanced dark vision.
Advanced dark vision.
Where,
Got that dark vision out of a can. You pop the top on it.
Where's Mittens?
It's a second level spell, not a.
I thought I was right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
like-
I'm outside.
I was like, Mittens, your stealth is so good. I can't find it.
Even the DM can't find minutes.
That's impressive.
We can go through walls, just so you know.
Yeah, just.
We can.
Oh,
It's true.
Hello.
I'm in wall.
Stop going through the
now.
walls.
Oh,
Sorry to
Stop
get
going through
me.
the walls.
Haha!
All right, Gar just falls.
No.
No, stop going through
Falls
the
out of the
walls.
mountain.
crevice
clip
opens
the
up.
wall.
You can start clipping through and seeing parts of the map.
That's weird that you can go through walls because
There's a thing you can flip on.
no.
Suddenly-
it has that. That's the thing.
Gar
That's
rises
the
in the
problem.
air and starts T-posing.
Weird.
I think you turned it off before so we could get into the little.
Maybe.
I don't know,
Oh, that's
something.
weird. Yeah, now it's off. It was on before. Whatever.
I think you turned it off when we got into the mine because we couldn't get into like a certain part of it or something.
Roll20 is flipping switches on us. Anyways,
Yeah.
Um,
You don't pay for us and you don't use our video service.
I pay for Roll20.
I pay for it too.
Give
I
them
also
plenty of
pay for
money.
Roll20. I
So
pay
they
for
get
the
at least
advanced
15 bucks
service.
from
They get
this group.
nothing from me.
So
I paid $10.
What Scorp leads you down a natural winding. Well, not actually. It's not natural. It's you can see that there is like the beams supporting the cave walls as you're making your way down, and there's unlit lanterns hanging from hooks, and it makes your way further down. Octavio, please don't collide outside of the map. Thank you. All right. As you go further and further down, it gets quiet for a second as you enter a small like pocket of darkness, but then the sounds of the waterfall become louder and louder with every step, and eventually you come to an area that has another like kind of scaffolding boardwalk, but you see that there is a rope spanning the distance to another boardwalk along the other way, and it has another bucket system, but instead of going up, it goes
Across
horizontally. Yes. Yeah.
The old horizontal bucket system.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll bucket across first.
And there's a
Wait, are we bucketing across, or no? We're following the way.
Is it 15 feet a minute too?
no. Actually, for some reason, this one's super fast. I don't know why.
It's using an actual proper pulley system.
Yeah. So, I
I
mean,
love it. It just happens to be fast.
Swift pushes Octavio on.
Are you guys going to bucket across?
Are we?
We're following
our cobalt
Scorp.
goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're following Scorp.
Is he bucketing?
No, it's Scorp sees Barry like putting a foot in the bucket. Scorp's like, no.
Oh, okay. There was another bucket.
It says Octavio, your friends are weird. Strong but weird.
Yeah, I know Corn, but we cool.
Scorp.
He's getting offended now.
I don't speak Draconic, but I know you're not saying the name right in this case.
He stopped for a second. He says, "My name is Scorp."
Octavio, if you keep getting the name wrong, I think they might turn on us.
And so you make your way down to a most curious sight. First of all, Scorp's like, does like the universal. Okay, wait here.
Then I turn around to the rest of the group and go,
Got it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Don't like this.
Swift just like deep sighs.
and down the length of the cave, you can see something lit. Like obviously there's like some sort of it's a dim light, like a candle light. You imagine. And you see Scorp go down and say, "Vot." Goes a little further down, says, "Zerk, we have people here that have destroyed the brain horror. They wish to speak with Trex." And you see one kobold come out of the little alcove here, and then a second kobold come out of the alcove, and they have like spears ready.
All right, everyone. We're gonna try to talk to them first.
Yep.
Not murder.
Swift already
Murder
knows.
second.
Swift.
So,
No, you can't see it.
Barry says to where you believe Swift might be.
Still
What?
just reaching at the air like Snape reaching for that vanishing cloak.
Stop that. What? Stop. Stop it.
I don't know where you are.
Yeah, stop that. I don't want you to find me.
Well, I want to make sure you're not murdering.
I'm not, obviously.
Same with Mittens. And I'd reach where I think Mittens is.
Mittens is
Well, no,
visible.
No, you can see me
Oh,
now.
good.
Actually, you can't see me because your dark vision's gone. I'm kidding.
Oh no.
Too much time mining.
Yeah, you spent like 12 hours mining now. But another small like squabble happens, and and you hear what you assume is Vought say like, Octavio, you hear him. Nobody else hears shit. They just hear the sounds of draconic squabbling. But you but you hear one saying like but Trex said nobody's allowed to be down here, and this place is safe for us. And Scorp goes, yeah, I know, but you didn't see what I saw, and they killed the brain horror, and we're safe now, and I think we need to talk to Trex and just see what he has to say, and I listen. I think these guys are here to help.
Hey,
I don't know what happened to Thwip. Don't ask me what happened to Thwip.
That's gonna be your next question.
It turns towards the group in a way that says, "Don't fucking say anything."
hey, Octavio, I think they don't like us. Can you tell them that we're actually gonna try to help?
I say, hi, my name is Octavio, and that's Swift, and that's Mittens, and that's Barry, and that one over there is Gar.
They seem to know every time he points at Swift, like they just see nothing.
like that's Barry, that's Mittens, Swift is somewhere.
no, I point at a place.
I just like the idea that they all just like, oh, he's got an imaginary friend. Oh.
Just an outline. There's like an arrow pointing at this spot.
It's just a spotlight on an empty part of the.
Swift could probably turn it off if they wanted to, but I like the idea that it's involuntary. Because it's just funny.
And we're here to help. We killed the big brain thing, and I know the humans won the cave, and we were kind of like in between you guys, so there's no fighting or killing, trying to solve this in a peaceful manner. Hi.
What are you saying hi to?
I would have started with hi and then said that.
He did.
Oh wait, shit. Hi. And you hear the sounds of like not rattling, but I guess light rattling, like wood and stuff like that. And you see what looks like a kobold with some sort of weird Da Vinci-esque wing contraption strapped to his back.
What? He has wings.
But more curious yet, and you see as soon as this kobold makes its way forward, like all the other kobolds, like, and like part ways and stuff like that. And what do you want? Okay, but he makes his way forward, and he has the wings. But more curious yet, you see atop its little kobold snout is little glasses, and it seems to be wearing what looks like what was normally a vest, like a normal like suit vest, but has been modified to fit a kobold size. Like you can see like the stitch work on the side and whatnot.
This kobold went to business school
and walks up and says to Octavio in perfect common, says, "If what you told Scorp is true, you will have gained our trust, the kobolds of Icewind Dale. Did you?
I understood that.
Did you in fact defeat this Grell?" And it's a kobold that's like 3 feet high, yet it has like a deep like man voice coming out from it.
It's the most interesting kobold in the world.
Yep. It probably is.
It attacked us, and if you see Beerus, she has a bunch of scars because she went down.
Hey, I did not go down.
I stabbed it.
Just poison.
Many times.
And then they stab him, and they point at a blank space again.
I body slammed it and threw it off a cliff.
Swift lights a match.
I'm here.
And it was gross, and I threw up after the fact, but I got a couple of fire bolts in there.
We killed the Grell. We killed it.
Dead. It's very dead.
Thoroughly dead.
I describe it. to the T.
The kobold like thinks for a second, and goes, well, nausea could be very much symptomatic of Grell poisoning. But
he didn't actually touch the Grell.
Yeah.
But he describes himself vomiting after the fight.
Yeah, he just does that.
It happens.
It was really just an unrelated detail.
He has a sensitive tummy.
Let's not confuse the issue here.
So see, originally I am from Waterdeep, and I tried.
Swift puts a hand over Octavio's mouth and just says, "Okay, look, we don't need you to translate now. This one speaks perfect common."
Yes, can we get off of this very treacherous area, please? I don't like the platform.
Oh yes, please. I'll come right on in. He gestures to the blank fucking cave that's in here, and says,
"Oh God, everybody, we can't all squeeze in here at once."
Oh no! You're here. We're here now.
Oh no!
Oh God!
And just bumping into each other in the hallway.
And says, "Your friend's upset stomach at the slightest sign of danger or anxiety might be signs of a deviated septum. I suggest he goes sees a physician afterwards. Probably get that checked out.
I could just do this, and I go over and I boop him on the nose with 4 points of lay on hands.
That's not gonna cure a deviated septum.
No, I know, but it does take care of the damage you did earlier. I'm just like, look, boop, and like a little glow.
I feel so warm.
Okay, all right. So
yeah.
I'm sorry. Your name is Trex.
An unorthodox.
Is there a physician you recommend here in the spine of the world?
Okay, no, Octavio, stop.
I mean, I don't know. You get an HMO, so it's probably not going to be.
Yes, it's definitely.
Is it in network or no?
It's definitely out of network.
An unorthodox fighting method for a most curious aberration. Perhaps that would be the most effective way to deal with these things.
So, is there more than one of those? I've dealt with something like that before, probably.
Thankfully not, but it's wiped out half a score of our own.
Oh my God!
Before we were able to sequester ourselves within this mine.
So, our understanding of what happened here, and perhaps you can clarify some things. The humans, I don't know if you know from Tourmaline, were sort of scared off when you arrived. Were you here originally, or what happened with that?
Originally, no. I will admit that we have infiltrated this area. However, we had tried to negotiate terms with the humans. However, our ambassador was not very well suited for common speak, and I could not put myself into the position to endanger myself. So words were minced as they were, and the surface dwellers thought us a threat and decided to evacuate the mines. From what I understand, they also plan to send in some sort of death squad. I assume that's what you guys were here for. Hence why I sent Scorp and Thwip to destroy.
I don't think you have to worry about that, actually. The death squad, quote unquote.
Definitely not going to be
They
us.
don't plan to do anything, actually.
Yeah.
I understand there's quite a sizable town outside the reach of these mines.
Yeah, there's some weird political bullshit happening with that. So, you're fine, actually, for now. But it does pose a problem because they do need the mines. It is part of the town's livelihood.
Yeah, I think Octavio has a question or needs to use the bathroom.
Octavio, why are you raising your hand?
Sorry, you can just piss down the shaft. That's what we all do.
I want to ask him a question.
Yes.
You don't have to raise your hand.
You in the back, the long-winded one.
You in the back.
When has that ever stopped you?
Have you? I'm trying to be polite. Were you always this smart?
Of course. I mean, well, hold on. Before I get ahead of myself, let me say, I was always this smart, but I was not always this draconic.
I
Yes.
Can I roll a some kind of nature check to see like if there's anything like markedly different about this kobold other than like the the obvious?
Can I do an insight?
It sounds like he's gonna tell us.
You would actually have to do you would actually have to do an Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I'll do.
I mean, I can try. Yeah.
Wait, have you been resurrected? We have a guy like that too.
13.
Well,
hey, that's not bad.
Okay, so out of character, guys. Here,
No,
this is the second creature we find that's all of a sudden brought back, and it's like awoken. I don't know if that.
Well, that's not the same thing. But kobolds already have intelligence. I don't think you can awaken.
I want to refresh my roll.
Why did you roll a 1 for Arcana of all things?
even I did better on Arcana.
I was gonna say
Six.
Plessy was awoken, but a dinosaur doesn't have human like intelligence.
It also wasn't dead.
Kobolds do have intelligence. Like
Okay.
they do
I'm
have
sure
a.
that's a good question.
I just don't know if you can. I mean, I guess that's metagaming because we don't know, but like I don't know if you can awaken an intelligent species.
I'm
I'll
going
be right-
straight to resurrect. Oh, should we take a quick break? Actually,
It's entirely up to you. I just had to go take a just
quick
a quick bathroom
10
break.
minutes.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
Before we
all
like
right.
get into it.
All right.
Okay, that's
We
fine.
will be right back.
All right.
Let's see. There you go. All right. Do I have? Yes, I do. All right. We'll be right back. We're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. While we do that, please make sure to follow the artists that have made the token, the art filler token. Some of them we pull from their art galleries. Some of them we commissioned to do. But please, we want to show them some love. Go like their stuff. They're great and talented people. Also, if you enjoy the music that Andrew has put together for this campaign and want to use it in your own games, make sure to follow the 2 QR codes at the bottom. They're both playlists, and you can please feel free to use the curated playlist that Andrew has put together in any of your games. But with that, I hope you're having a good time. Make sure to follow us here on Twitch and Facebook. We dual stream on both of those platforms. We'll be back in just under 9 minutes.
grab like these like small like 100 calorie popcorn bags.
Popcorn is
We're live.
dope.
Popcorn and pickles, man. Those are the fucking heroes of this diet.
You should learn how to make pickles.
I mean, I was blown away. I was blown away to find out a cup of pickles was like 17 calories. I'm like, fucking what?
I mean, most of the calories in a pickle come from the brine, so
Yeah. So
it's otherwise it's just a cucumber. And a cucumber is like negative calories.
Oh, and I love cucumber by itself too. But we got when we started this diet, because we had to go to this meat market area for something to pick up some stuff. But we got 2 jars of chill dill pickles. Which, if you don't know what chill dill pickles are, they are the best goddamn pickles I've ever had. Like you could tell, like these aren't like been sitting on like the factory floor for like 7 years. Like, all right, ship them. Like these are like they got a nice.
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
Bill Dill. Okay.
Chill dill. They're made. I think they're made here in Tampa.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll look it up. And we got the garlic flavor for me, and we got the spicy flavor for Teresa. We just been, whenever we get the munchies, we just have a couple pickles, and yeah, they're in Tampa.
I've had there's pickles in Publix that are like not the non, mass-produced pickles that are like spicy, but I don't think it's that brand.
I mean, it's a pretty simple logo. It's literally a pickle with like a smile and sunglasses, and it just says chill dill.
The one I'm thinking of is a pickle also with sunglasses, but he's laying on a reclining chair.
No, that's not this. It's literally just a pickle. It's like no reclining chairs. Not in this. This pickle doesn't recline. It does all the work.
Oh, okay. What is this pickle brand I'm thinking of?
Pickle and recliner.
Yeah, I know which one it is. I have that one because that's the one you can find in public.
Yes, you know what I'm talking
But
about.
it's not. But it's not nearly as good.
Wow, I thought they were great. So these are even better.
Yeah,
then.
no, they're good. They're good. But the ones that Andrew's talking about are insane.
Wow. Okay, I'm sold. All right.
The only unfortunate thing is that like if you find them, you have to buy as many as you can right then and there, because it's like they're. Oh, I know you're talking about Grillo's pickles.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
those are pretty good too.
No, the only reason you guys ever need to go to Daytona, there is a stall at the flea market, which is a sentence in and of itself, that is all pickles, but is like the best pickle place ever. Like you can literally just buy like quarts of pickles.
I didn't know
Yeah.
people took pickles so seriously.
Oh,
Man.
very seriously. It's right next to the kettle corn stand that's been there for like 30 years. So
I wish I liked kettle corn.
I love kettle corn.
Have you had kettle corn from a kettle?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I thought that'd make a difference, but popcorn should not be sweet, just as cookies should not be mint.
You say that, but I just had a bag of low calorie kettle corn, so.
I love some good kettle corn.
Also,
Alex will go to the pickle stand, but it's like it literally has a line of
Oh yeah.
pickle every time.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's stacked. There was another pickle place. That place went under because of how good this other place was.
Oh wow, it's a
Yeah.
it's a pickle black hole.
competition. Yeah.
The pickle wars.
Well, the other pickle place also had chocolate pickles, which was just a revolting concept.
Chocolate pickles?
Gross.
Not even
See,
chocolate covered
how
pickles,
could you?
chocolate flavored pickles.
I could see why though that they tried to do something different. It's like, okay, well, if we can't beat them on pure
Yep.
quality, maybe we can
Yeah.
get novelty.
Oh.
And they
Yeah.
they really went for the novelty, and nobody wanted it.
I would try it. I don't think I would like it.
I'm saying, it's
Yeah,
not
that's why
that
the other
hard
place
to make-
won.
It's not that
I
hard to make
opened
your
it
own
up.
pickles.
The
They're great.
barrel looked so bad. It was like brown,
Oh,
chocolate,
it
water,
was
brine.
nasty.
And then you scoop them out and you're like, oh no. I
The
don't
worst
even wanna
part
do
was that like the best pickle place is like they container everything for you. It's literally just giant barrels of pickles. The
I wanna-
other one was self-serve at a flea
Self-serve?
market.
Self-serve?
Ew.
Self-serve at an open air flea market,
No,
like
nah.
just
No,
Nah.
No.
I just don't think so.
I just look up chocolate pickles, and this is the most foul thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I at some point really want to get one of those like water sealed pickle
Oh.
jars that like they use in China and Korea and stuff like for kimchi and like.
I'd like to make my own.
Like-
How hard could
Yeah,
it be?
kimchi is so good.
Like the
Make your
auto-
own glass
We make
water
pickles
seal.
all the time.
No, pickle.
like the ones that auto burp themselves or something.
Yeah.
Like that. That way they don't
Yeah, well, it's because
explode.
the air releases like through the water, but like it doesn't let
I'm
anything
back,
in from
baby.
the outside.
That's the only good roll you're gonna get this
Yeah, I was
entire
gonna
time.
say every roll after this is
Too bad it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wanted to get out of the way. I want my ones back.
Oh yeah, we make pickles all the time. It's super stinking easy, and we've
Mhm.
pickled a variety of things.
Is
Is it
it
the
like
kind of
even
thing where
making
you can make
easy
a bunch
pickles?
at a time, or
Yeah.
is it like?
I mean,
to
depends
make
on how many like sterile mason jars you have.
Yeah,
That's true.
and even then, you can always just do quick pickles if you're gonna use them. Like,
Oh yeah, you can make quick pickles by just like slicing cucumber really thin, rubbing sea salt on it, and adding a little bit of lemon juice, and that's all you need.
That's
Delicious.
we grabbed some dill. Like the last batch we just did had like some dill flowers and all sorts of goodness in there.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, because you can change like what goes in it. Like you can make a spicy pickle or like.
Which we
But
have.
People, I don't think a lot of people realize how easy it is to just like lightly pickle things. Like making
Mhm.
pickled onions, so
Oh, yeah.
easy.
That's what
And
I
you
want to
can-
do.
And you can like depending on what you want to do, like there's base level stuff that you add to pickle them, but then like
Mhm.
anything else you want to do to flavor them, like if you want to make more like sort of like Mexican style, you'd like do jalapeno, some coriander, like you just throw in a couple of different things and it
You
changes.
can even do like the same recipes with like radishes or carrots or anything
It's
like
really
that.
easy.
I could probably just eat pickled red onions out of a jar.
I was gonna say depending
Oh,
on
yeah.
depending on like how
Okay.
thin you slice things, which is
Right.
why onions pickle so fast because you slice them thin.
Mhm.
But I feel like if you slice things thinner, the quicker they kind of pickle. It's just
Sure.
like you need the brine to penetrate, basically.
Like regular red onions, I can't stand, but pickled red onions, I'll mess up a jar of pickled.
Completely different. It's
Yeah.
yeah,
That-
and much
that-
easier to
but-
eat.
A jar? No, thank you.
Put that on a bagel with like a little bit of smoked salmon.
Yep.
Ooh.
Maybe a little cream
Now,
cheese on the bottom.
I haven't had
Some
salmon
some
on a
arugula.
bagel
No,
in
not
some
cream
time.
cheese. Vinaigrette and arugula. Now we're talking.
Whoa.
Now that's a spicy.
Did I show you guys that
I
I
do
made
like
my
it.
own bagels?
Oh yeah,
Did you water boil them? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I did
talked
the whole
about
thing.
that.
That's
Yeah.
when I found out you have to boil bagels first.
Yep.
I'm like that. Everything like
Well,
no, that's
yeah.
wrong. Like
it
you
feels
know, like,
violating.
yeah.
I don't think. I mean, it's not truly a bagel. I guess I shouldn't say that's not truly a bagel, but like you can make bagels without boiling them. It's just not the
Yeah,
same.
you can.
But how dare you?
Yeah.
It's just
It's just not the same.
It just feels like it goes against everything I've known about baking.
When I did it the first time, it was weird. It's like you're boiling bread.
Yeah,
It's just such
I
a
mean,
weird...
honestly, you do the same thing to pretzels.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Pretzels. Hmm.
but see, I don't like pretzels, so I
What?
don't.
Wow,
Who doesn't like
really?
pretzels?
Sorry, guys, I can't be a part of this campaign.
That's interesting.
I you know, and
Like pretzels as a whole?
Like all
Like,
pretzels,
do you
yeah,
not
hard
like-
pretzels,
yeah,
soft pretzels.
There we go.
I like hot pretzels, but they got to be like stuffed with something. Like they got to have like cream cheese or cheddar or something. But like a pretzel, by
That's where all
itself-
the cream cheese from the bagels goes, is into the pretzel.
Yeah.
See, I always like
damn
the
it.
like
All right, back to the game.
for both bagels and
Like-
pretzels. I fall into the sugary sweet camp.
No. I don't like sweet pretzels, but like a pretzel, like
What a shame.
like accompanying something, I'm good with. But a pretzel by itself, like.
No, not like a nice crunchy like sourdough pretzel. You know,
I
like
tried.
those?
What about like pretzel buns?
I don't.
Mm.
I like pretzel buns.
Pretzel buns are good.
And I mean, like, if someone buys me a pretzel, I'm not gonna be like, ugh, throw it away. Like, I'll
Throw it with
like I'll eat it, but I'm not like gonna go out of my way to buy myself a pretzel.
Okay.
So,
I want a
Yeah.
big pretzel now. I'm gonna go for
Yeah, those big
With
sauces.
some beer cheese,
Hollerbach,
yeah.
Hollerbach
I did-
Military Cafe and get a
just,
big
just,
pretzel.
just so you guys are aware, I did not get this shape by rejecting carbs.
Pretzels are like compressed carbs. It's kind of scary.
I
They're
know.
delicious, though. We
They're
don't
s-
talk about it. It's so much
Anyway.
German food, just compressed carbs.
It is.
Oh God!
Yep. Oh, especially with beer cheese, like you said. Oh, I
fucking-
like that
man.
one too.
I
Oh,
fucking
I
love
was stressed
German
on beer
food.
cheese. Yeah.
It's so good.
Sauerkraut. Like they throw it on everything. It's
Mhm.
good. I don't care. There's two people: the sauerkraut and the non-sauerkraut.
You guys got to
I
come up
love
to
it. It's so good.
Helen, Georgia.
Wait,
We did.
Oktoberfest. Oh, you went?
We went like in September last year.
Uh-huh.
So we got there as they were doing like all of their October prep.
Okay,
it was still fun, yeah.
You got to see what the town looked like and everything. That's really cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, I have a little Stein like pin.
now wait, hold on. What kind of sauerkraut? Red or white?
None.
Is there red? I didn't know there was red.
I mean, you could
red.
you could do red cabbage. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's sweeter than white sauerkraut, but I prefer white sauerkraut because it's like I like the vinegary bite of it.
Yeah, yeah.
None is the
That's like the
only
point.
right answer.
Yeah.
A little bit of fermented
Mhm.
Yeah.
taste.
Mhm.
Or like some mustard seeds. Like the only time I ever got heartburn
yeah.
eating German food, I'm like, oh, the blitzkrieg, it's happening right here.
All right, everybody. The rest of D&D is canceled tonight. We're going to talk about food for the next 2 hours.
Specifically
food.
German food. Yep.
Hold on, let me pull.
Can we talk about spatzel?
Yes. I was about to
Spatzel,
say I
anyone?
would really like some spatzel actually.
Oh my god.
If we're talking about food, if anybody has any bagel recommendations in New York, I'm going to be there in the first week of May. So
I'd love to try a New York bagel.
Oh my god.
A real one.
You have to bring one back and then compare.
Yeah.
Schnitzel with like the mushroom gravy is. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We all have to go during Oktoberfest to Helen. Like the whole hall is just full of people. They have like 8 kinds of sausage with like all the names. Like, you can buy the Stein and just like fill it up at the that's great.
I
Oh,
want
that's
all
cool.
the verse. All the verse, from verse to last. I want all
If you
There were
go
so
in there
many, I'd never
slinging
heard.
those jokes, oh man.
And they got like the music playing, and there's like the band is like with it's the whole thing. It's great.
Yeah, they're probably wearing lederhosen.
Oh, everybody is.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
there's
my
people
God.
that go
Even when
every
we
year.
went, there was a bunch
I
of
went
people
thrifting
wearing
the other
it.
day and I definitely found an old record that said German music for drinking and dancing. And it's just like just alpine vision of like old men and like hot waitress like beer steins. I'm like, this is a weird situation.
That's exactly it.
There's a German restaurant by us that has a table that no shit at the end of that table is a beer
Dunderbox.
at the end of that table is just a beer tap, and that's like for reserved parties only. You just
That's
walk
amazing.
over and just pour yourself a beer. Because fuck
I
it,
love
why
that.
not?
Yeah. There's an old place in Daytona called Dunderbox, and it is literally like a shoehorn space in the mall. Like it is barely like a strip of a store, but it has been there for decades, and they have tenting on the roofs as though you're in like a German beer tent.
Yes.
And like it's wild. It's wild. Every wall is filled with
There's baskets
tchotchkes,
and,
food,
like,
and weird stuff.
the giant beer bottles. I don't know, they're like basically like 40s.
Yeah, you get every kind of Stein going. It's a lot, and I miss it so much. That dirty tent.
Can you get Das Boot at Helen?
They probably
Yes.
would have that. I didn't see one, but I bet they would. Like they have
I
all
got
these
it.
like specialty stores and things.
I got a mini shot glass version of one of those in Leavenworth,
As they started
Washington.
playing Elden Ring.
Little German towns are fun.
Foul tarnish.
All right, yeah, we should probably get back
What
to
do you-
playing though.
What do you think I've been reading on this side of the screen?
Quest line.
Yeah.
We're over here talking about German food, and then
Listen,
you
I
just
tried twice and it didn't work.
20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes.
Sorry, it's so
all
good.
right, tarnished.
Actually, I tried 3 times.
Okay, where were we? We were talking about German food.
Drax was telling us about German food.
So do you guys like the pork or the veal schnitzel? There's only one right answer. Anyway,
if you guess wrong, we kill you.
I'm gonna push you down that shaft.
You're not the first group of adventurers to come through here. They guessed
Yeah.
wrong.
They also guessed wrong.
You'll end up like them, a skeleton with lederhosen, with like a poker.
The distant echoing yodel.
Anyways,
Haunting yodeling.
Christ.
Oh, goodness.
before this turns into a Ricola commercial. All right, so we're gonna pick back up. Octavio rolled piss poor in his Arcana check. Swift rolled okay. Barry rolled bad. Jose rolled good on his Arcana check, but Octavio did not.
Jose knows what's exactly happening.
Watch, I'm gonna switch to Octavio. It's gonna be all once again.
Where's Mittens? As soon as anything's talked about coming back to life, I'm surprised his ears aren't perking up.
Mittens is keeping an eye out for tourmalines.
You just heard somebody got resurrected and you're not the least bit interested?
Well, I mean, we've seen the undead kobold, so it's like not surprising. It's not good resurrection like what happened to me. I mean, come on.
The hierarchies.
Ooh.
13
Okay.
and 14, not bad.
I'm not counting that second roll, Octavio. You can keep rolling. That's fine. That's
No, I
You're
am checking my
wasting all
rolls.
of them. You're wasting them all.
I am checking my rolls. I really think
When you need
I
to roll
clicked
something that
on my
matters.
first. All I did was like reload, roll 20, and boom, I'm rolling normal.
That's anecdotal evidence.
yeah.
Nope, it's pure fact.
Anyways, so what you, Gar and Swift, you put your heads together to see what's going on with this guy, and
What the fuck is up with this kobold? God.
and you're noticing, you're noticing like oily, thin smoke emitting from his snout every now and then you'll see his eyes kind of like it's a blink and you miss it moment, but his eyes will turn like cataract white for a second and then back to normal.
Whoa.
I blinked every single time.
Huh?
Your blinks exactly match.
Yeah, every time it happens, you look away at something.
Swift just kind of like leans into Gar, just sort of whispers, so only he can hear it. You saw that, right?
Yep. Definitely saw that happen.
So there's something weird about this kobold, obviously.
Was that what we saw from the Arcana check, or was that a perception thing?
Well, from the Arcana check, what you surmise is that based on like the texture of the smoke and the nature of it, and the fact that this thing can speak much more eloquently than a kobold normally can, you've surmised that this kobold might be possessed.
Oh.
Ooh,
So
fancy.
let's just, for now, keep that on the DL. See if we can't get more information. Yeah.
How does possession work in?
No fucking idea.
I don't know. Like, I don't
Fast
know
and
anything
loose,
about-
like real life possession.
For the moment, I don't know that we are in danger per se. So just stay on your toes.
All right. Never got off him. Tiptoeing around.
Fair, yeah.
And so
Yeah,
and,
those are
and-
just kind of there, yeah.
Yeah.
And so Trek straightens himself up and says, before we got sidetracked into a conversation of Germanic cuisine, I believe we were talking of some sort of peace agreement, correct?
Yeah, we were interested in knowing how you found your way to this cave.
Oh, it's quite a long but amusing story. I'm actually a botanist. I was studying the herbology or lack thereof at the foothills of Kelvin's Cairn, the moss and lichen and what have you, and I was beset and indeed beheaded by a yeti and thrown down one of the many chasms that are below Kelvin's Cairn.
Oh,
Have we been there?
Okay,
we killed
so
those Annies.
So you died, is what you just told us.
I mean, I would presume decapitation usually leads, depending on the circumstances. Yes.
All right. Go on.
However, the fearsome creature thrown my remains as it threw my remains down the chasm, I found myself into what seemed to be the Underdark, and a patrolling group of kobolds investigated the noise, and my spectral form, I seemed to have latched on to one of them, and I began to inhabit their mind, not out of any sort of greed, but out of necessity. I seem to still be linked to this material
Wait,
plane.
he just told us that he's a ghost?
No, okay, so okay, Octavio, he's possessed, obviously.
Oh! That's creepy.
So I
No,
don't
no.
necessarily know if this is a bad thing. necessarily.
See, you want no. They
You
what are
mining?
rolling here?
Yep. Yes. I'm just sitting in the corner.
Just no. Go on. Little hard.
I'm still listening.
So you died, were thrown down into the Underdark, and possessed a kobold.
Yes, and I began to learn their curious ways, and eventually, they accepted me as one of their own, despite my eloquence of speech and lack of barbaric eating customs. But they seem to have taken me on as some sort of leader. But then we were once again beset by another terrible creature. What they call as the brain horror, but is in fact known amongst monster hunters as the dreaded Grell, which from what young Scorp here is saying, you felled.
Yep, and then
Yes.
felled again down the mine shaft.
So
Ha ha! Quick-witted this one.
if you
By
don't,
the way, if you look, he gives you like a little tip on mining. While you're-
Oh, nice, thanks. I'm
If
still
you
listening,
don't-
by the way.
Yeah,
If you
no
don't-
problem.
So you get advantage now?
No.
if you don't
Didn't help.
mind asking, what exactly are you? If you're not a kobold,
I never stopped to think about that. What does become of us once we pass beyond the veil?
Oh boy.
A ghost. He's a ghost.
so you don't
Or-
seem
it's
you don't
not
seem at all
possession?
phased by this, right? You were killed, and yet somehow here you are, right?
Well, I mean, to take matters into account, we are inhabiting a land that has been thrown to a perpetual winter, and we were being chased by a floating brain with barbed tentacles. So, I mean, possession is not necessarily outside the norm.
And Mittens
Yeah.
did mention that he died before and is now a cat.
Yeah,
do
but
you-
we don't
do
know how
you,
that happened either.
Do you know? I want to ask him like if he knows anything or remembers anything about a druid or anything like that before he died.
Oh my God, no, there were no druids. I was lucid the entire time, and as I said, once these kobolds came across what inhabited my remains, I latched on to one of them.
So you don't know what happened to you, basically.
I was destroyed by a yeti. I was killed, maimed, ripped asunder.
Yet this is you're not perturbed by the fact that here you are still.
My work is undone, and an academic must keep their minds open to any
Is he
potential.
like some kind of academic revenant? What?
I mean, it sounds like it.
He's instead of taking revenge on somebody, he's just trying to finish his research.
Man, this is
I
this is like
figured
next
Gar
level
would-
grad school.
Yeah.
I figured Gar
Grad
would be
school
excited
never
about
lets you go.
a botanist.
I mean,
in,
Mycology,
Hey,
botany.
mushrooms aren't plants.
I said mycology and botany. They can make a good merger, okay? Get out of here.
and he says, speaking of which, the botanical realm surrounding Calvin's Cairn is actually very reminiscent to the far tundra. I could go on and on. I find it very fascinating.
sure you could. Hmm.
Maybe we should talk about that another time.
We should
right
talk
now.
a little bit more about how you're alive still.
Yeah,
And
can Swift?
did you?
I don't think that's what we're
is he
here to talk
hiding-
about.
Is he hiding anything from us? Like, is he like not telling us something about it?
Can we roll insight?
Yeah, sure.
Well, okay. Once again, roll20 does not like Swift rolling insight checks.
No insight for you.
Gar is ready.
Back
There
to
you go.
mining.
Allow me to be frank. This preternatural winter has given my kind. I have accepted them. They have accepted me. I have accepted them. This preternatural winter has made wilderness unsafe for us, and indeed it dulls our survival instincts. if we were allowed to integrate ourselves amongst the town, perhaps both societies would be richer for it. From what I understand, these people are these kobolds are crafty and able to use tools and indeed construct them of their own making. So
Well,
that's my that would be my opening statement to the speaker of this town.
And the kobolds would be willing to do that?
I like the solution. The miners and the kobolds could probably work together.
yeah, I don't see much of a problem here.
It actually could probably work out better because I'm sure the kobolds are much better miners than I'm turning out to be.
You see Trex turn around and pretty much barks in Draconic, and it's weird because his Draconic is broken now, and so Octavia, what you hear is like him saying, "They go talk to leader. Leader convinces town, let us work mines. Yes."
Would you want to stay and live here, or do you want to live in the town?
Ooh, I wonder if they'll let them.
I mean, it's a good question.
Yeah.
Let's not broach the subject of complete societal integration yet. We'll take that one step at a time. Once we can get the hostilities aside, then we'll talk.
Just double checking where your priorities are. I imagine if you're a botanist, you miss being in a real bed, maybe? What do you miss about your past life? Beery's now invested in the storyline.
Does he remember everything from his past life?
Oh yeah, I mean he so a possession. He's not resurrected. He possessed a kobold, which is different. So, so he would still have memories, and he goes, I suppose the one thing I do miss is alongside the passion of sciences, I do miss, I guess, a good pipe of tobacco, and perhaps a strong drink.
Ooh, I have that, and then I fish out my flask. Here you go.
Oh no! I'm more partaking to a nice glass of brandy.
We'll work on that.
Swift goes over to Gar and sort of just whispers to Gar again and says, "Okay, what do you think about this?"
I mean, based on that insight check, does anything seem off?
The insight check that you rolled, you could tell by the way he's talking. There might be something there that he's not saying.
I tell you that something seems off.
Yeah, I
guess a lot of things seem off, but something specifically.
I mean, usually, I don't have, this is no, I've never dealt with anything like this before, obviously. But I don't know, like, how do you approach? Do you think we should just ask Velen? Maybe she seems like she might know something about this.
Yeah, maybe we should have done that before we came in here.
Well, we didn't know. We didn't know that this was happening when we came in here. So
this?
Okay.
Nobody was ready for kobold negotiations.
Nobody was ready for Kobold Fraser.
Also, why does he have wings?
It's like he made them. It's like he made them, right?
Are you asking that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I will ask him directly.
He says the kobolds have a fascination with the draconic, and they believe that a facsimile of their wings allows who Alex just dropped. Okay, bye, Alex.
You okay over there?
He's like, yeah, I'm done.
His PC crashed.
Oh no! Blue screen.
All right, unplug the headphones so you can hear. Anyways, and he says the kobolds will try to inherit any properties of their draconic ancestors, and including going so far as to fashion a facsimile of their wings, as what I'm sporting here. It is a sign of hierarchy.
Do they work?
Unfortunately, no. I've tried.
Sad. Okay.
I've conducted many experiments, and they've all come out, shall we say, inconclusive.
It had the wings, but when you possessed it.
Yes.
Okay.
So you possessed someone who was higher up in the hierarchy.
Yes.
Hmm.
A pure survival tactic.
Right. That was your decision.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
He's gonna roll inside on you.
Okay.
You guys are being... No, I'm kidding.
I do.
Barry, you're not
question.
getting anything. Anyways, go on.
I do have a question. What you said you were researching the plant life around Kelvin's cairn,
Or lack thereof.
Yes, clearly. Where were you from? Are you from Icewind Dale, or are you from somewhere else?
Do I know anything about ghosts? I'm sorry, Tim.
That's okay. He's like, no, I am native to Icewind Dale. I actually come from the town of Bryn Shander.
What was your I'm sorry, is your name actually Trex? What was your name?
No, unfortunately, the name of this vessel that I inhabit, their name is Trex. My name is actually Janth Alawar. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Has Swift heard of
Have I heard of
Janth
No.
Alawar?
No, absolutely not. You have not heard of Janth Alawar.
I cannot say that I do. However, I try to spend as little time around the 10 towns as possible.
Well, I did submit my dissertation before this everlasting winter, but perhaps I haven't had time to publish it in the local science rag. So
Can you at some point put that in the chat?
yeah.
Can we ask him why? Does he have any idea what would be causing the everlasting winter? Or his thoughts on it, at least. He's the first person who I feel like I confidently asked that question.
A possessed
Like, do you know anything
kobold.
what is going on here?
Yeah.
I mean, something weird is going on. Yeah, why not?
It is perplexing, isn't it? But I believe this is not some sort of ecological disaster. I believe this is purely magical in nature. As far as I was to understand, the printing of the last almanac did not foresee any sort of I guess turbulent seasons such as this, and we're not even in the correct biome for having such outages of sunlight, as it were. So I'm not entirely certain, but if I had to harbor a guess, I would imagine some sort of great magical energy was at play here.
I think we all agreed on that. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I just have one more clarifying question. I think the kobolds. No.
What?
You mentioned that the kobolds are sort of looking to coexist insofar as they just want to be, not attacked. Is that what do you want personally?
I want what's best for my people. My people wish for for peace and prosperity, as I'm sure anybody else in 10 towns during these tumultuous times are. And so I will go along their wishes. A good leader follows the voice of his own.
I mean to sound distrustful,
Why do you want to be leader?
Bullshit.
but no, I just usually I've known some people that say a lot of words, and usually when they speak so much, there is something that they are trying to hide or not say by saying so many other things.
I see. A good dose of cynicism is good every now and then, but I assure you, my intentions align well with my brethren kobolds here. We have been harangued and chased about throughout the Underdark by these terrible monstrosities, and to be perfectly honest with you, we've had enough of it.
I believe him.
You do believe him.
Yep.
You know what? Janth Alawar for 2024. I can get behind this.
15 is
I
better.
like him.
15 is, I think, the best one I've rolled so far.
Man.
Swift, he's lying.
He's lying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you just look at Beery and say like,
I'm
you look at Barry, and Barry already has a Janth 2024 hat on.
sort of looks at him and says, "Bullshit."
Alawar all the way, 2024.
Bullshit.
Do I know anything about ghosts?
What?
I beg
That's
your
not.
pardon.
That's not true.
Oh,
And how-
You're hiding something.
plot twist.
And what exactly would that be?
All I'm saying is that if you want us to put in a good word for you, you better. It behooves you to be forthcoming.
True.
Unless, of course, what you've told us what you want is not exactly what you want. In which case,
Okay, hold on, give me a second.
Janth, you should probably answer him. They
Hold on.
really...
Me as the DM, hold on a second.
Okay. Oh no, that was more for intimidation factor because I'm standing behind Janth, so I just want to lean in and be like, you should probably answer them truthfully because yeah, they're the ones that took care of the growl. So
Intimidation?
yeah, is that low key intimidation?
Sure.
With advantage, yes.
Was I with advantage?
Yeah, because you have the
you've
scar.
got the scar. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
So Jant doubles down and says, I rest assured, I mean no ill will to anybody above ground. I'm just looking for safe harbor for my people, and to be perfectly honest with you, I would very much like to continue my research. I'm quite tired of feeding on vermin, and this is taking too long. Swift, make a charisma saving throw.
What? Oh no.
My worst saving throw.
Oh no!
Hold on, I gotta check and make sure I don't have anything here that I don't think so.
And by the way, he's the one that says this is taking too long.
Yep.
Yeah. Roll. Cheat!
What?
Wow!
What you see?
That's a lot of red today.
Never seen his.
I have a -1, so it wasn't gonna happen.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, that's brutal.
It's so
Man.
funny.
Oh, owie.
Well, I don't know
Okay.
what's happening, so.
Oh,
No.
I do. So what you see happening, and what you see, the kobold drop, like sag to its knees, and all of a sudden its eyes roll to the back of its head, and its mouth opens like a Pez dispenser, and
Yep.
from it you see
Oh
the
my
spirit of Janth Alawar like mercilessly crawl its way out and jump into
Yep,
Swift.
I've been
Oh,
possessed.
Oh no.
And
This is
now,
this is gonna be good.
How do you depossess him?
oh, there are ways,
That's why I keep asking. Do I know anything about ghost?
but we're gonna roll for initiative. And Swift, I'm controlling you now.
Yeah, I know how this works.
Oh no.
I know how this works. You get a +10. Do you want me to roll initiative for you?
No, I can take care of that. But you,
I have a +10.
You just sit back and enjoy the fireworks.
Gar was not ready for this to happen.
I might have been the worst person to get possessed.
I think so, actually.
Do I know anything about ghost?
You know quite a bit more about ghosts now.
man.
As in like, can I do like a check or something?
Oh, okay. What? You will have to roll me an arcane check.
All right, here's the natural one. Here we go. Bro.
I will also roll an arcane check.
Oh my god.
I'd be that good at arcane check.
Oh
No.
my god.
I think I know the answer to this already, Andrew. But once I'm possessed, there's nothing I can do about it, right?
I want to say no, but
But what are the possession rules?
I know that there are some things in 5th edition that are just like that.
Yep.
So
Okay, so you are actually, horrifyingly enough, you are aware of what's happening, but you can't control it. As you see, oh Swift, what do you have at my disposal?
well, you get 2 attacks.
And we can't see you very well.
It's true. Unless you light a torch or something.
Oh man.
Well, okay. Oh, you have been keeping track of your arrows. Good job.
Yeah, I told you I've been keeping track. I finally just went below 40. I thought me asking to recollect my arrows would have given that away.
No, just, hey, you never know. Oh, man, there's so much I could work with here. Okay, so Swift goes first.
It's not going to be good.
Terrified.
It is not going to be good.
I'm scared.
What spells do you have? I'm just going to blow them all right now.
Well, you can only use one in a turn, so don't get comfortable.
Okay, fine.
Don't get comfortable.
If I might suggest Zephyr Strike in this situation. So, with the help of a Zephyr Strike in this situation, so that they might not have attacks of opportunity against you.
Ooh, why, yes, I would. I would indeed like to have a Zephyr Strike.
Oh, God.
Robert, stop it!
This is a problem.
He would have gotten there.
I know.
It's taking too long. I'm sorry. So he's gonna cast Zephyr Strike in your body. Okay. So you see, except for Swift, you see him go, oh my God. It's just as he inhabits Swift's body. And Swift, this is probably the closest thing to a violation you felt, like, in your mind. Like, you felt like your conscience has been pushed to the back seat, and everyone else, you just see, like,
fucking do it.
As he's like feeling his
botanist my ass. Get the fuck out of my head.
Well, you can't do anything now.
No, that's not stopping Swift from screaming inside his head. Get the fuck out of my head.
And you see him use the Zephyr Strike. He takes out the rapier and just like without even touching the ground, just like stingers towards Beery with it. And you see like the shockwave, like as that happens. All right, let me roll your rapier attack here.
I think it's plus.
Oof. Okay,
so it's not the +2, it's a 17.
Okay.
The +2 is specifically for archery here. Let me turn that off.
No, don't worry about it. Okay, Beery, what's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Oh yeah, that would be the highest one anyway. So.
Yeah. So. Wait, you said you get 2 attacks, Swift?
Yeah, but so Zephyr Strike would only take effect on the first one.
Okay.
But the second one does an extra D8 of force damage.
Oh, good.
And the 26 is gonna hit.
Yeah, it is.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Shit.
So it would have been like two extra D8s of force damage basically if that first one had hit.
Okay, so then do I still roll a D8 of force damage for this?
Yeah, for what is it? Dread Ambusher, yeah. So
okay.
13 damage.
Ooh. Okay, so you just see shing and then just fly and just impale Beery with the rapier.
At that point, I spit blood in Swift's face and just laugh. I'm like, no, this is gonna be fun.
Oh no!
It's in my mouth.
You know what's gonna suck? The first time I'm gonna actually take like a lingering injury is not gonna be because I died.
Nope.
It's in our
A bad charisma score.
All right, Octavio, you see this happen. What the fuck do you do?
Yeah, good question.
When
down the controller.
Swift stabs me, can I
Sorry, I can't pause it. Let me just.
Probably not.
No? Okay. I'm just wondering if you stab me, can I grab the arm?
Not with even if you could, like Zephyr Strike means that you can't take attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Worth a shot.
The other kobolds, by the way, when they saw it, it's like ah, they like just like cower. They're useless in this fight.
Wait, even the one that was just possessed?
No,
He's dead.
Oh.
Or on the ground. He's on the ground, I guess.
Is he dead?
He's not. Well, that one's not having a good time right now. It just got dispossessed after like years of possession. So
I believe it's depossessed. Actually.
Yeah, well, whatever. All right, you know what? It doesn't go after Barry this time. It goes after Gar for being pedantic.
I deserve
Where's
it.
Gar?
Gar is actually underneath me.
Yeah, Gar's in here.
We need to rearrange this a little bit.
It's a little
Yeah, we
small in
just
here.
scoot this bot
Yeah,
after the side.
There, we'll say that's where I am.
Okay.
Since I attacked Beery, sure.
Why is Swift attacking Beery?
He's possessed.
The spirits
Restrain him or
the
something.
spirits have.
Knock him out!
Guys. Okay. Scorching Ray.
What? That's not a knockout. Oh my god!
Oh, man.
Oh, knock him
And
out.
that's gonna be with disadvantage, so just it just goes everywhere.
Great.
The kobolds
That's
are
the first
crying
one.
in the corner.
Oh, sorry.
Well, 2 of those will hit.
Yeah.
Oh
dude,
wait, no, sorry, 1 of them will hit. Right?
Will one of them hit?
Yeah, only
Yeah,
one,
the 20 will hit.
25, the 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, only
You
one
just
of
get
those hit.
beamed in the back of the head.
For 3
Okay.
fire damage.
Ooh.
Would you like me to track my HP?
Nope, I got that. Don't you worry about it.
I'll do it too, just for the sake
Okay,
of it.
all right, that's fine. Just for streamlining convenience.
Well, because
Okay,
like if you use any of my shit, it's still gone. So
that's fine.
for
Okay.
posterity.
Thank you. All right, is there anything else you want to do, Octavio? By the way, good.
Swift, no!
Good on you. Just immediately be like, oh, whoops, Swiss possessed. All right, just.
No, it wasn't like that.
This
but-
one
I
blasting
got a phone
away.
call, so-
Just 2 in the back of the head. That's how you get rid of ghosts.
Make another ghost.
Make another.
We're just all gonna die. We're just gonna keep. All of us are gonna kill each other one at a time, and they're gonna possess someone else.
Yeah.
Next
exactly.
person.
Well, until somebody, succeeds against the possession.
We're all gonna roll zeros. It's gonna be great.
Oh, the way we've been rolling this session? No.
Oh,
How low my
man.
charisma is. Oh no, actually, my charisma's not bad.
You're a
Beer's
paladin.
next.
Yeah, just kidding. I'm so used to. I literally have 3 zeros on my my sheet over here. I
Oh
just
my
assume
God.
it's
You
bad.
have proficiency on charisma saving throws.
Surprisingly.
All right, so is that going to be the end of your turn, Octavio?
Yes.
Okay. Mittens, you see the inevitable happen. You see Swift stabbing Beery. Oh.
So
I
I've
knew-
always wanted to
I'm
do
not
this.
gonna
but
lie, this is
finally-
actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I
Swift
think
is
this
at a
is
rampage building.
the friendly fight that needed to happen.
This is off. This is out of my hands. So whatever happens, happens.
It might be a little therapeutic. Maybe we'll all get something out
No,
of
we
this.
have magic
Yeah.
people. Like I feel like you could do something about this.
I don't know about
Well,
depossession.
I don't know. I don't know shit about ghosts. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Can I try ghost knowledge on my turn? I'll do ghost
Yeah.
knowledge on my turn.
Is that a spell?
Yeah, ghost knowledge right
Oh,
here.
that's cool.
No, it's not a spell.
I was just saying, like, roll for ghost knowledge. What?
Cast expel ghost.
Expel ghosts. That'd be such a specific spell. Oh my god, no one would ever take it.
Who are you gonna call?
And yet this be the one time someone's like, see, I told you.
Shit. This is it. This is where I shine.
Y'all laugh when I pick long stride, but here we are. Okay, man.
Alright, Mitten's gonna slide up past Gar real quick and be like, spirits, get out of my friend! What are you doing? I don't want to have to do this. And I want to non-lethally attack him with my short sword.
The old
Okay.
non-lethal
The
stab
old
on neck.
non-lethal.
The old non-lethal.
Oh,
Dude, oh.
man, what's going on? today?
Terrible.
He, the ghost, not he.
Yeah.
He blocks it. He goes, oh, you gotta try a lot better than that. and when he looks at you, you see his eyes are just pure like smoky white. All right.
I'm gonna
Very-
go back to my spot then.
All right. Well, I tried.
If any of us had any knowledge of ghosts, we would have caught that pretty quickly, I think.
I did all I could do.
I actually going to do something how to wait here. I'm going to take one of my giant pelts. I'm going to use my Peerless Athlete feature to or ability to wrap Swift up. I literally want to just burrito them in an instant. and like completely restrain.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a athletics check because you're. I'll say it's like a grapple. So go
and you
ahead
roll it at advantage because of fearless athlete, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. This is gonna be so bad.
Like 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Strength isn't Swift's strong suit, so.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The first one. It's just the first one. It took a second. So
Thank
Yeah, same.
God.
So he blocks the attack from Mittens, and then the pelt comes over and he said, "Oh no!" as like Barry's like wrapping him up real quick. and
I just kind of want to hold them like a spindle.
Yeah, it's just unhand me.
Get the hell out of Swift!
Now it get it.
Yeah,
Should
how
I
does
do?
this work now?
Yeah, because you are using like a tarp, so
I'm using like a leather pelt.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using my owl bear pelt for this.
6 of one, half a dozen the other. That's still wet with beery blood on it. I'll figure it out when it's his turn. All right, Gar, you're you see this owlbear pelt, and you see Swift try to like poke through it like a poltergeist. I'm like, ah!
All right. Well. Okay. So what were you gonna say?
Before all this, could I just pin them to the ground? I'm just gonna like just lay my weight on top of Swift. You are not going anywhere. You are wrapped and no.
Okay. See, I'm not so sure about that.
Remember, I apparently now have the strength of like, what was it, a fire giant?
Yes, I do know that. But let's see.
I'm just happy.
You just pick him up by the head, with one hand.
That's why I was dying to body slam somebody. I was like, what if I just use that? Just, I want to chuck a boulder at someone at this point.
Okay. Okay, I will say that you can use your grapple attack to also lay them prone.
Okay.
Yeah, and so so now you have this like thrashing
wiggle worm.
Yeah, Swift, a possessed Swift on the ground.
I don't know if this is better or worse for Swift. I need Swift's internal monologue.
Swift is just like to the ghost, of like, I don't know about this. I'm not very physically strong. I'm not going to outmatch Beery. You might as well just leave.
The ghost in the cockpit of your mind just shut up as it's driving.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't have been captured like this.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is embarrassing for you.
All right, Gar, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do an Arcana check to figure out if I know anything about how to depossess anybody. No,
Nope.
I don't. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to use.
Bonk him.
Nope.
Punk.
I'm going to use a spell I've never used before.
Ooh.
Surprisingly.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well,
Ooh, on a wisdom saving throw.
well, my wisdom saving throw is better.
That's what I was worried about. Your wisdom's pretty high, but I figured I'd try it. 14.
Nope.
Well, not if I roll a natural one.
Natural one.
man.
Does that apply to the ghost or to?
I mean, the ghost is controlling my body.
Yeah, the ghost is.
It's still the mind of the ghost though.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
if,
big.
that just means the ghost can't use my body to do anything because I'm paralyzed.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like the wisdom's.
I want to go against the ghost.
Oh.
I guess it doesn't matter, but
Oh, yeah, it might. I don't know.
huh. Wow, that's a good.
Oh, I mean, a natural one's a natural one.
Yeah.
I mean, to be perfectly fair, Swift's got the ghost beat on wisdom, so
Yep.
you know, whatever.
You made a big mistake. I say to the ghost.
Huge.
We're not just any chuckle fucks. We're a bunch of chuckle fucks.
Oh god. Okay.
Okay. Hold on, Gar. Is that the rest of your turn?
Yeah, hold person paralyzed. I'm gonna concentrate on it.
Okay. All right.
Gar, I suggest you move so you don't get hit by anything.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe
So
that's a good idea.
So the ghost can, unfortunately, the only thing they can do is try to make a wisdom saving throw against your hold person. Fuck. Ah!
Wait,
Still
it made
pit.
2?
Yeah. Wait, no. I mean, it was their turn next. And
I
so
see, because it's their turn. Okay.
yeah, and then at the end of their turn, they can make another saving throw.
Got
So
it.
you did hold it for a little bit, but then you see
And
like,
they're still grappled.
and like, but you see underneath the tarp, like, I'm free, like underneath, like hands pushing up from the. But
Well,
that,
that's all I can do.
well, I did all I could do. Open sesame. All right, Octavio.
Is there like an investigation or something I can do to try to figure this mess out?
I mean,
Arcana.
it's a ghost. It would have to be like an arcane check, or like a
We're not
religion
doing good
check.
on those.
I mean, I already did one. Can I do it again?
Yeah, you can keep going through like the file in your brain, like G.
Yeah.
And it's all
remember.
and
Ghost
it's
101. Ghost
and,
101.
and it's all like gold dragon, grandma is a gold dragon. Unfortunately, you're still not. It's not enough. You've never seen someone get possessed before. This is.
I know, but I'm trying to see if, like, at any point in my whole education did I ever hear anything about ghosts. Well, with that, I'm gonna be, guys, what do we do now?
Try to jump on and try to grapple them. I guess.
Okay.
Like, maybe you get a rope
Hold
or
those
something?
feet. Hold those feet.
Does any? I don't have a rope. Does anyone
I got a
else?
rope.
I have 100 feet of rope.
Oh, plenty of rope.
That's a lot of rope.
So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I've been
run-
carrying
I'm
that
gonna run
around
with
this whole
100
time.
Yeah, I have 2 ropes.
Why
You have 2.
Why do you have so much fucking?
Just
So
I'm
you
imagining
can-
there's
you
2
can
giant
get Swift's
coils.
feet at this point.
Yeah.
And while I'm at it, because I don't know, can we put like a bag over his head or something?
Can we just keep wrapping the rope around the pelt?
That's a good
All
idea.
100 feet of rope we're wrapping.
Yeah, I want to tie him.
It's gonna.
The grapple rules are so weird.
I just can't say anything. I'm just not gonna say anything about what's happening.
You're super grappled right now. Doubly
Like,
so.
because I
I'm so sorry.
could say something, but I feel like it's metagaming at this point.
Do you want to whisper to me on roll20?
Oh no!
No.
I want to hear the
No,
argument.
it's like player to player like advice about how to handle the situation, but I'm not involved,
okay.
so I
Oh,
can't.
okay.
Yeah, well, as a player, I'm pretty sure we have to beat the shit out of him until he drops.
Not necessarily.
As
What you're doing now is great to a point. I'll say that much.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta try to make the ghost think that Swift's a non-viable host. Or something, just to get him to get
and then he's gonna
out.
possess something else.
Everyone,
Somebody else.
Probably me.
just plug your ears. He can't get you.
It comes in.
Well, isn't that how he got Swift? Because he was talking a bunch like real
We
fast
plug,
like that.
plug all over face holes.
He just leapt into Swift.
Leapt into
Yeah.
my mouth like a skin suit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Gross.
Like Slimer from fucking...
I like the idea that the ghosts only possess through the ears, though. They're very specific about that.
Okay, so what? So your arcane check this time around didn't pull up any knowledge about ghosts. So what'd you say you were gonna do? You're just gonna pile onto the.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna tie him.
Okay.
Actually, I'll only use 50 feet. I mean, that's pretty long.
Okay.
If somebody else gets possessed, we'll tie them down too.
Okay, so this ghost possessed Swift is like thrashing around, like oh hey like for a brief second you have a cowboy hat on. So I need I need to see a deck save as you're like trying to like wrangle up this rope as this thing is bucking and
Is that with advantage since he's prone and
Yeah,
tackle.
yeah,
and
I would
wrap.
say. Yeah, yes, okay, yes, Jesus.
It's still gonna be shit though because I've been rolling like crap. Wait, you said saving throw?
Well, not when you believe. You had to believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just gotta believe.
It's the heart of the cards, Jose.
You gotta
Come on.
believe.
So is it saving or regular? I can't remember. Yeah, it doesn't matter because I don't have proficiency.
Oh, okay, all right. So
it's just that.
all right. So Octavio's working on the ropes. Probably about one more turn, he'll be able to like get it nice and cinched up. But this thing is like like trying his best to do the worm inside the owlbear pelt. All right, Mittens. You just gonna enjoy the show, or what's gonna happen?
I don't know. Mittens doesn't know what to do either.
You know about ghosts?
Yeah, I want to do an Arcana check and see if Mittens has anything. Maybe his spirit friends
I know.
gave him something at some point.
God.
Oof.
Oh no!
Man, we're just not rolling. good
Mittens just
today.
starts shouting things, telling the spirit to leave Swift's body.
Mittens,
And just trying to exorcise the spirits.
Mittens, knock Swift out as I'm like trying to pin this back down.
Can I still attack?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay. I want to try to bonk Swift on the head with the backside of my hand axe.
I wanna stab him
It's
non-lethal.
moving around too much.
Okay, he's moving. Oh, everyone just dogpile him.
Jesus. Oh man. Okay, so this is gonna be so fucking stupid. All right, Barry, go.
At this point, I'm just gonna take the rest of the rope from Octavio and I'm gonna tying Swift up so I can literally like one arm Swift and just finish off. Yeah?
Like what? I'm sorry, you kind of cut out there. You said you're gonna take the rest of the rope and do what now?
I just finish tying Swift up at this point.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. Just let me see a dex check to finish tying up the rope.
Okay. Oh!
Perfect.
Oh! Surprising.
All right, yeah. No, you're just like out of the way, Buckaroo, and just like
Now at this point,
me.
now that I can focus, can I figure out anything?
And now this thing's just like wriggling around, just trying to figure. Yeah, I don't know what do you want to do?
I want to know how to get whatever this spirit is out of Swift.
Okay, hold on.
Or who the hell to take Swift to now?
All right. You learned a thing or two while you were paladining and
When you were palling around.
while you were going around Waterdeep, and actually what Alex said is true. You have to make the host not a pleasant vessel to be in. And well, one of those ways outside of any magical means, one of those ways is just to
Hey, we're getting raided. Hey guys.
just beat the shit out of the target with one.
Oh my god, okay. Alright, everyone, alright, this is very difficult to say, but we have to beat the shit out of Swift now. Non-lethally, why are you waving?
We got raided by keep tapping.
Oh, yay!
nice.
Hi! Alright. Time to beat the shit out of Swift. We have to, I'm sorry. The only thing I know about ghosts is that if someone is possessed, you have to make the body as inhabitable as possible, like Mitten said.
You
So
also
sorry, Swift.
You also know that just a small little caveat. You also know that ghosts are usually bound by something on the material plane.
Oh.
Is
A set of wings, yeah.
the wings?
Is it the wings? What? No, it's not the
Where's
wings.
the body?
Oh
Everything on
gosh. Wait, Octavio. Is Trex awake?
No, I got fire. I'm about to burn him.
No, stop.
No, he's-
I slap your hands down. I slap those hands down.
We
Stop
need
it.
to stop burning things before.
All right, everybody, just calm down.
Why would it be the wings though? He
Like
had no.
the Fury's the one
attachment
that's
to them.
saying that was just like we were about to just beat the shit out of Swift.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, are we? Sorry, did I miss it? Are we not in turn order anymore?
No, you guys are still in turn order. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Let's beat the shit out of him. Wait, I just remembered something else.
Wait a second. We don't have to do that.
Octavio,
Yeah,
we need to find out if there's anything on tracks from the botanist.
I got you. Even though it's not my turn. The next is
yeah.
it's Gar.
Okay, but first,
I turn to Gar. Gar, find something.
I mean, I'm pretty tied up. I feel like you guys could do something.
but first, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Swift.
Sorry, not sorry. Swift.
I can't stop you from doing this.
At this point, yeah, I'm gonna just pick the sack of potatoes that is Swift up.
I mean, I'm pretty tied up. You could not do this until it becomes necessary.
Please don't tell me you're gonna
Just in
fucking
case.
flail him against the walls.
I would like to advocate for not beating up my character, but I understand that it's not my call.
I would imagine Swift in the back of their own head is having the same thoughts that I am right now.
Swift is just
oh.
like they. I don't understand why this is their first instinct. They could try literally anything else first.
This
I
is going
stare
to-
deep into Swift's eyes with a slap just reeled
You
up.
see
and
like a glint. You see like a glint of judgment.
Swift's gonna
with
kill
the
me for
numb.
this later.
It kind of
There's
just
the
sounds
real
like
Swift.
Fury wants to beat him up. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Swift is gonna kill me for this later. All right, I'm gonna just put this little satchel down right here.
Wait, do you give them the knowledge of, oh yeah, they're anchored to something material? Or you're just like, yeah, we'll worry about that later.
No, that's the moment. I'm like,
Well, you already used your action to finish tying me up anyway, so it's not like you
that's
can
true.
beat me.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful. So I just put your stack of potato body down and say, okay, maybe beat the shit out of him first.
Okay, all right.
Wait a
Gar.
minute, though.
All right.
I mean, I fully endorse this plan, provided nothing else works.
All right. You got Gar. You have presented to you a Swift pinata, all nicely neat and wrapped up in a bow.
And you now are armed with the knowledge that there might be something on the body that could help the situation as well.
Not Swift's body. Not Swift's
No,
body.
no, no.
Right, right. So what I do is I look at my turtle hands. In one hand is the beaten stick. And then I look over to the kobold laying on the ground. I'm like, I search the kobold's body for anything interesting.
Okay, roll me an investigation check. As you're like, because this is all happening like in the moment, so you're like scrambling and stuff like that.
That's
All
not
right.
bad.
Take it.
Okay, excellent. All right, so what you find is that you find a threadbare satchel, and within that satchel, you find a very worn leather-bound book that, upon opening it, just has all kinds of research notes on botany and stuff like that.
Oh man, I bet there's something in here though.
Like I said,
Burnett.
the wings.
Can I like photocopy it first and then? No.
Speed read it and see what you can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you take the keen mind feat?
I just want you to start reading through it and then sit down on Swift's potato sack body right now.
I mean, that's 400 something pounds. Like, that's really hard to get off of me.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Do you think
Actually, you
that-
should probably just sit on Swift.
Yeah, just sit on Swift, read the book.
Is there anything? Yeah, let's actually. You know what?
Done.
I like that idea.
Get time
because
to-
I need to read
time to
this. There's
research,
probably
yeah.
something interesting in there.
I mean, that's not gonna work. Okay, fine. I mean, sure. All right, hold on.
Fuck.
What do you gotta roll
Okay,
for
I can
that?
still feel that.
Gar, is that the
No. Oh, as he said,
Don't do it.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's
Just
gonna
like
hurt tomorrow.
he's not going anywhere.
that's mine.
He
Oh,
crushes
dude,
his-
you just
his
like
turtle
strong
legs,
mat it.
starts reading.
That's
Oh, yeah.
mine.
I'm like every time I turn a page, I like fold it up a little bit, and it gets
You
all.
dog hear it. You
Dog
find it
hear that
interesting that you
corner.
dog hear it. Yeah.
Do you highlight too? Ooh.
Oh yeah, I pull
You're
out
getting
my
your
highlighter.
spores all over it.
No, that's a first print. Oh. Do you realize how much textbooks cost now?
Is it if it's a paperback? I like
My
flip the front
research.
around the back.
Oh yeah, you need that. You just
You're
really
breaking the spine.
snap that.
Which spine are we talking about? Exactly. All right, so are you actually sitting on him? Like,
Is that
just to,
allowed?
like weigh him to... Yes, I will
Yes.
count that as like a grappling.
Okay.
'Cause you're just like,
The layers of
Alright.
grappling currently.
all right, roll me an athletics check because
Okay.
oh wait, fuck it, I already rolled.
I was
He's
like,
gonna try to
a
like wiggle his
disadvantage.
way out. Yeah.
Well, that's a.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
it's a disadvantage. So yeah, you're just like stop. You're just,
Bonk.
Just like lightly tap Swift's head.
Stop it! I'm trying to
Stop
read
that.
this. It's there. No, my research.
Octavio, burn the
get
book.
fucked. Hold on, what's his name?
But he's
Get
but
fucked,
Gar's reading the
Jan.
book.
How long is this book? Is it gonna take me a
Is
while?
there,
it's a thick tome.
Damn. Alright.
is there anything else in the body?
That's actually a really interesting question. Let me see.
I like to think that thing has slowed down a little bit.
Octavio, pew pew the book.
But you just told me not to set anything on
No,
fire.
no,
Gar
I
has
read
to
this.
read.
Hold on. I'm in the glossary now. We
Swift
gotta
is
pick out
just
the highlight.
screaming inside.
You
Just
actually
turtles
Maybe
scream
if I
really
scream
slow.
loud enough in here, you'll leave. I make it so
I mean, this is-
inhospitable.
Yeah, this
Hey,
is just
Jan.
very, very inhospitable right now.
Hey,
Jan,
Jan,
you're a bastard. Fuck you.
Yeah.
do you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world, Jan?
And I just start howling.
but okay,
It's
so
like
what?
some of them like lynxes make that sounds like a power drill.
Oh,
Ladle,
God.
ladle, ladle.
Oh,
I'm annoyed.
Anyways, so what you find in the satchel is that you actually find like small jars, and it's samples of moss, lichen, and shrubbery found in the foothills of Kelvin's Cairn. But that's it.
Question. So, the satchel,
Uh-huh.
was that the ghost satchel before he died?
We assume.
I'm assuming the cobalt picked up their
Probably.
Also with
belongings.
the cobalt. I'm gonna set everything on fire. Just
Wait,
the
no.
body, the
My
wings,
reading.
Not the body.
The cobalt over there.
No,
the cobalt
no.
down there.
That kobold might still be alive.
Yeah, they're still alive. Don't kill them.
All right, you know what? Just nuke the whole thing.
Wiping the slate clean.
This will
every-
solve the
You
problem.
Light
can't
it all
cast
on
fireball,
fire.
but you would if you could.
Yeah. I got shattered, but it's not the same.
That doesn't
Not quite
burn.
the same.
That's pretty close. Okay, so what are you doing? What are you actually doing?
I don't know.
I think the book
mean,
is probably the most
is the book?
important.
Yeah, is the book? You said the book was like handwritten by him.
Yes.
Okay, so I grab it. It just
Wait.
Wait, I was.
Wait, hold on. You do not
Sorry,
grab
sorry.
it. It is my book.
Swift needs
No.
Swift needs
Do
to be
you-
released.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there an athletics track between you two now?
Oh my fucking god!
EVP.
But I don't need
Sleep
one though.
for this.
If I'm touching it, I'm just gonna set it on fire.
That's true. Not much I
All
can
right,
do.
all right, Gar. You see him coming in with the flaming hands.
It's going
Can I
again.
make a dexterity check to get it out of the way?
I was gonna... Gar thinks about it and he's like, wait, I'm not a botanist, I'm a mycologist.
This is useless.
This is you.
I don't need
Knowledge.
this.
Throws it down the waterfall shaft.
No!
There's got to be something in here that's useful. I don't know.
I
Is
mean,
there?
Maybe I get
Not
advantage on
anymore.
botanist checks from now on.
Ashes are very useful for soil.
Everything is frozen, Gar.
just because it's frozen doesn't mean there's not life. So
Do you? Is it bursting into flames now?
I don't know.
I don't know,
Gar, are
you
you gonna try to protest this happening?
Yes. Lightly.
Oh my
Oh, you
god!
gotta be kidding.
I'm just
Yes.
like,
Get it. Oh!
Just try and shoot it. Just try and shoot it in his hand.
Shoot it out of his hand.
Gar needs to know.
The fact that it was
Like,
this close
I know.
annoys
Wait.
me more.
I'm like, wait a minute. I don't need to touch it. Fuck!
I mean, it's a book, so it's
I
not gonna
know.
really. I'll say
Small
that
target.
hit. I'll say that hits it. Like you're like no, and you just see like the fireball just right through the
Oh, right.
just like off camera, just singes the book in half.
Swift is just internally just like, oh my god.
Gar is upset by this.
If I was ever possessed, if anyone competent ever
You
possessed
left
me,
me talking about myself last time I tried to have a conversation with you, Gar.
Swift is like too Jan is like, man, if anyone competent ever possessed me, I'd be fucking. This would be bad. Just dissing on the ghost.
I mean, to be fair, it was also a bad area. Like I needed a big open woodsy
No,
area
that
to
was-
really.
I need to make it clear that it was not a diss on you. At
No.
all.
No, it's just
funny.
this was not Swift's playground for a good possession. Anyways,
Tunnel.
so Gar, the book begins to burn in your fingers, and Barry, the thing in the bag is starting to make noises that you've never heard any live creature make. Like it's like the voice is like warping and pitch and whatnot. It's going up and down, and like multiple voices are coming out of it. You just hear, "No, my reason!" And then you see like it's like the things settle, and then you see this like spectral like smoke just like out, and then just sort of like dissipates its way upwards from the satchel thing, and now Swift is still.
I gave Swift a hug. Swift!
Yeah, please. You're crushing my lungs.
I pull Swift out from underneath Gar.
We're out of initiative now.
Oh, okay, good. I pull Swift out from underneath Gar and just kind of hold him up like a sack of potatoes, and just like, are you good now?
Yeah, you know I
You're
can.
holding on to Swift.
Yeah, I
You're
need
back,
you to
buddy.
understand something. If you had beaten me to a pulp, I would have.
Killed me in my sleep? I know. All right. I put you back down on your feet.
Good to have you back.
You all. God forbid anyone else ever possesses me. You're all fucked.
Well, we know what to do now. Okay, this is our first.
Does this happen
Yeah, I
a lot to
know.
you?
It was
Or,
like this is a 2-bit
No, this
demon.
this has literally never happened to me. It's.
You're still wrapped up, tied up, and just like bouncing
Could you-
around
yeah.
angrily.
Can I
Just
make an
standing, but
can I make an
wrapped.
acrobatics check to try and get out of it?
Swift, you're upside down, you're tied up, and all the blood's rushing to your head, right?
Can I make an an acrobatics check to try and wiggle out of it?
Yes, you're back in control now. So that was fun while I had it.
Well, natural one.
Aw.
Not-
All right, sorry.
Swift
So
is just like a sausage, like bouncing
I'll
around.
undo this. Sorry,
You're
here,
going to
and let
cause
me
brain
start.
damage.
Okay, I get it. I mean, at least I didn't cause actual brain damage by punching you in the face multiple times, like I was planning on it.
That's a good point.
As I continue unraveling you, and all right, and boom, and I just pull the bearskin, or the owl bear pelt off.
Okay.
Swift just like unceremoniously stands up, like brushes themselves off, and just says, "We never speak of this."
Oh, this is my new favorite story.
What?
Octavio, I'm going to pretend this burn mark is from something else.
I freaked out, okay?
There's like a patch of hair that's never gonna grow back. No.
You literally stabbed me.
I did not.
Yeah.
No, I did
Barry has a
not.
hole through her.
That was not me.
I'm just saying, you're lucky you didn't walk away with more injury.
I had no control over literally anything that happened there.
But you were pretty happy that you did that, right?
No, I'm not happy that I stabbed people that I'm. No, I'm not happy that I stabbed.
You're a
Alright.
little happy that you stabbed.
Yeah.
Would it have been very funny if I
enjoyed that
had
a little.
almost killed you? Kind of, a little bit.
Just a little. But
only a little bit, just to add in like another tally to the. But
Zephyr Strike's real. All right. I guess is
Yeah, how does it feel?
not good. Not
that could
good.
have been so much worse.
Yeah.
It could have been. It
It
really
could
I
have
could
know.
have
I
so
saw the
much
rolls. I was
worse.
like, and am I dead? Now, am I possessed next? Is Trex alive?
been.
Man.
That's a good question.
I mean,
Can I check on him?
he's,
Diesel,
he's
no!
like he was a dead body.
Don't you want?
Hey, Octavio, can you
Yes.
like talk to the kobolds and like let them know?
They're all currently shivering and huddling.
Like
with
like
their-
can you like calm them
Fellow-
down?
Fellow kobolds, me, a descendant of a golden dragon.
Okay.
Oh my
This is
god.
going well.
All right.
have-
Well,
Classic.
Is Trex still breathing?
Trex is in fact still breathing.
Okay.
It's like short, sharp breaths, but he's still breathing.
All right.
I'm gonna.
We can still make a pact with you and the humans.
I boop Trex for
This-
1 point of healing. Hey, Octavio, can you
This-
talk to Trex?
This Trax person was possessed by a ghost that we
Bless you.
exorcised.
What's a ghost?
Good question.
None of us actually know.
Yeah, apparently none of us do.
Whatever that was.
Hold on. Post possession, Arcana check.
But Trex.
However, if you need somebody to follow, you can follow me. No, I'm just kidding.
You can follow me on Twitter. I am at
yeah.
What is happening?
Oh, well, the first one was.
I have never seen so many ones.
That's a lot of natural.
Yeah.
Roll
In
20
one
was
session.
There's a
out.
lot of ones. That
For,
said-
considering how much blood Roll 20 was out for tonight, that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the kobolds would have also attacked, we probably would have been fucked.
Well, I mean, anyways.
They saw us
but,
kill the Grail.
yeah. Anyways, but one of them says, but Trex was smart. What happened to Trex?
Trex was not smart. The ghost was smart.
And
What's a
leaving.
ghost?
It's one of you.
Ghost bad.
So Trex
Trex
Hmm.
again.
Trex is Trex, but Trex was always Trex. Trex was never.
No, there was
But
two
if you're
Trex.
Trex, then what does that
An
make
evil
me?
smart Trex and a regular Trex you always knew. The smart one was the evil one.
Evil.
We took care of that second Trex. He gone now.
But the smart Trex told us that we can integrate with society.
And we can attempt that and still help you out, but you have to follow societal norms.
So
And take showers. Pay taxes. Now it's up to you if you want to live in the glorious outdoors in society with people, or stay down here with everybody else of your kind. And by here I mean away from the cave, somewhere else, wherever you came from.
Not this cave.
Well, down
Another
the,
cave. This is human cave.
down the way we came is hostile. I suppose
You
we
can work. You can work for the humans.
Or money? Or
Or safety, I would think.
Will we get food?
oh yeah, probably.
Will we be protected from?
Oh yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Will we be protected from those things?
Totally.
Definitely.
Yes.
Mhm.
Humans don't like those things either.
Nope.
Let me go talk to the other kobolds. You see them just like.
Okay.
Can I hear what this?
So, as weird as that was,
Now that it doesn't matter.
You see them trying to like, what the fuck is a ghost? it's like, but yeah, but it's like, but Trex was smart. Yeah. But
when he was inside my head, did I get any kind of insight into like what he was like trying? Like, was he literally just like left behind because he wanted to finish his fucking research?
Like you got the idea that this was a guy that he had come from like an upper crust of society, and then literally fell to like the bottom echelon of like.
Oh, so I hate him.
Yeah, and he was just desperate to get back to creature comforts and stuff, and he just his like mental posture just broke. He was like, I'm done with this shit. I want to sleep in a fucking bed.
Hey, I offered that. I even said,
to be honest.
I mean,
I literally
he would have gone
said,
along
like...
with it, but we pushed him a little too hard, and then he's like,
because he was not being honest.
But he also had like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not visions, but he had like plans for grandeur and stuff like that. Like he had a when he possessed you, you caught a brief glimpse into his soul, and what you saw was not unlike the shaft here, was a bottomless pit of ambition.
So like if he had gotten out, he might have like jumped from person to person, try and take over society. It wouldn't have been pretty, I don't think.
Would have been fun though.
Yeah, well, people like him are pieces of shit. So,
well, dust now. Vader?
Well, I suppose Octavio has kind of changed my mind a little bit about people who come from money, but most of them are usually bastards.
Garbage.
Yeah.
First, what's that?
Not everyone.
We just said that.
Most, Octavio.
Okay.
That's all
Well,
that matters.
Present company included.
We'll eat the rich, except for you. Don't worry about it.
We did originally threaten to eat him. That's pretty funny.
Oh my god! That went right over my head that you were originally just actually going to eat the rich. Okay.
It's fine. We can laugh about it now because I wouldn't consider it at this point. But
okay, so they reconvene and they're like, all right. One says to Swift, me talk to the horned one.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, excuse me. He says, "Excuse me." Perfect comment.
Oh no! Please excuse me. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. Anyway,
You're welcome.
So this one. So this. Which one is this? Scorp? Yeah, it's a Scorp. Okay, I just want to be sure. Well, because they all have overlapping names and stuff.
Yeah.
Hi, Clunk.
It says we have decided that if they will have us, we will work for the surface dwellers. We are tired and hungry, and right now we need shelter more than anything else. The lands we once inhabited underneath are now hostile and full of barbarous creatures that are just trying to survive, just like any of us.
Fabio, can you ask him what happened to? They said that the people in the town said that somebody had gone missing, right? Like a human. Like one of the miners had gone missing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, am I remembering that right? I guess is the question. Yeah, no. That is correct.
Can you ask them if they know anything about what happened to that person, just so we have something we can say?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the sticking point.
Mr. Quark.
Oh my god.
Was there a human that got lost? Have you seen it?
Have you seen it?
Yes. While we were making...
I'm supposed to be charismatic.
While we were making...
It's the naive charm.
Yeah.
While we were escaping our... while we were trying to escape the clutches of the Grove, we did come across the remains of some kind of human, but it looks like they had suffered a fall.
Oh, so it was an accident. Okay.
No doubt. I would imagine they would use that against us, but no.
That was the one with the lederhosen, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They
Ghostly yodeling.
They fell right on their tuba.
Ah.
Oh,
man.
no, Ricola.
Well,
See now they had the accordion would have cushioned the fall.
Beauty, put the dagger down. Stop that.
It's so long.
Man, it's honestly impressive that each roll has been bad
I know.
at this point.
It's just statistically unlikely.
I've just been ignoring it. I'm like wholesale.
We
I was
just
gonna
hear
say,
like ching, ching.
am I supposed to be going for high or low?
Hi.
hi.
High. Oh yeah. Well,
I think anything above 80. Anyways, I was like, so so let us go. We're gonna go up to town and talk to them. When you guys meet us, or you and your representatives meet us,
Yeah,
Of the
when you
mind.
elect your representative.
Ah, yes, the kobold representatives.
Yeah.
Perhaps if Trex wakes up, you can.
I mean,
Yeah.
Trex is like coming too. Like that 1 HP is,
yeah.
He probably would be the equivalent of their representative.
Speaker
Yeah.
of the kobolds.
I mean, he
I'm
was
gonna
their
say
leader ahead of
Scorp
time.
and Trex should probably be there, but just because
He's-
Scorp is definitely second in command now.
We might be able to
Yeah.
convince. Do you think we could convince Velen to maybe serve as a mediary, like some sort of intermediary?
She might be open
I
to
mean,
it.
Yeah.
It's
She's
cheap,
a fan
it's
of
cheap
him.
labor for the town, and they don't have. All they have to do is.
I know, but you
provide food.
know, Octavio, you know the political shit that's happening back in town, right? Like it's not going to be that simple.
Humans are the worst.
Yeah, it sucks.
really
That's
are.
why I stay out of town.
But we solved the problem. Why do they have to make more problems?
We will figure it out. They can't help us with that.
Okay, fine.
Why don't we just bring both the speaker and the leader of the militia, and this whoever leads the miners? If everybody finds out all at once, they can't really fight against each other, right? Right?
I
Maybe.
have no idea.
There's a
People are-
chance.
We'll have
Stubborn.
to find out next session.
Ah. Find out next
All right,
time.
everybody, it's time for the Tourmaline convention where we.
Is it everyone gets a go?
Well, I
Oh,
want to thank everybody who joined us, everybody
Yeah.
who rated. Thank you guys. Keep tapping next. You guys are awesome.
Mittens.
We'll be back next Wednesday with the continuation of Rime of the Frostmaiden.
You find another
what happened with
pebble-sized
the kobolds?
tourmaline mittens.
yes.
Nice.
You know what?
What
Swift,
happened to the kobolds?
for once, is gonna.
Who
try.
knows? Will we? How many sessions until
Nope.
we level up next?
I got, a
Nobody
90,
knows.
I got a 94.
But with that,
Swift.
all you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and as always,
You
keep on-
find a
Bye.
you find